Yo, 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 what's up? What's up? We're here. We're in the building. And it's Saturday. It's Saturday. Y'all niggas snowed in. So we got some home entertainment for y'all cold motherfuckers. We're going to talk about some of the heat that is dropped to warm up them booty cheeks. Warm your soul, your heart, all the above. And today, I got with me my big bro, the CEO, the visionary, Stitch Jones,
Yo,
producer,
yo, yo.
singer, musician. And then we got Studio 15, Dolomane,
Hey,
in the
Hey,
motherfucking building, the producer who's produced countless bangers. And then, what up, $2 Teddy? Where my $2
yeah, he
at,
already in the
Teddy?
building.
Hey, they were commenting before the fucking show started. And of course, the man who dropped the project that we're discussing today, the rapper turned pop singer, Arizona's own, bringing the heat. Tragedy is in the motherfucking building.
Hey man, I appreciate that introduction. That's some Bruce Buffer shit right there, man.
yeah,
I love
Woo!
it.
yeah.
Michael Buffer,
Appreciate you.
the originator. That man's daddy is who put the sauce in this
He said
boss.
Michael Buffer. He said, "Let's get ready to rumble."
Let's
Uh-huh.
get ready to
Yeah.
rumble. Shout out
Already.
Blake.
What up, Blake?
Blake, the dancer, the romancer, my roommate, Blake Lewis,
What's up,
viewing
And
the
also, I
show.
wanted to say shout out to Teddy, man. I appreciate you. I see you, $2.
Teddy been on it all day, nigga. He tried to call you Michael Jackson and shit.
I'm weak.
Oh, oh shit. You wildin'.
He wildin'. He said, but
Yeah,
don't
he
worry.
going.
We
That's
love you,
crazy.
exotic.
Yeah. No, we gonna get to that for sure.
Speaking of it, I need to
Yeah.
flame up some exotic. Y'all watching at home, share this motherfucking video. Subscribe to the YouTube. If you ain't subscribed, do what the fuck you got to do. Tragedy, if you got to step out and share it real quick if you're on your phone. Oh, turn your phone. If y'all turn your phone, you'll have full length
So
screen view.
I'm honestly I'm looking for my second phone because I got two phones.
I
But
got two phones.
yeah.
Two
Once I
phone
find that other
timers.
phone, I'll be able to share it and shit. And Teddy is one of my followers out of Freezy family shit. You know, Free don't
Oh,
fucking
we
Teddy.
know. Teddy
Yeah.
been telling. I
And
know. It's clear.
so Teddy, bro, share the video and tell everybody else to come through. I'm gonna
You
step away
know, you
real
didn't
quick.
even have to tell Teddy. Teddy already gonna be on that shit. He been on that
We
shit
should
since before it started.
where the fuck is this shit at?
Yo,
It's,
we got so
oh,
before.
it's sitting right here. Obvious ass place. That's me.
Oh, niggas is Twitch is for trolls.
Whoa.
With the Amish rolls. Oh my god, what the fuck?
They said
Oh,
Wait,
it's
Austin.
wait.
Goro.
What?
Right, that's a lot. That took a lot
Yo,
of
time out.
I swear.
Did you see
What
that?
up?
Did you see that shit? What
Nigga
are
done
you
wrote a
talking about,
paper and
bro?
turned.
He said he
Goro
seen.
does it
He
all
said.
the time.
He done
He
did a
Did you
class
see
loves
that
our
shit?
assignment
Twitch
in the comments.
streams.
Yeah,
He
He
no.
said
loves
there
our
was a.
Twitch streams.
He said he found a Stitch Jones diss track or something
diss
like.
track.
Yeah,
Yo,
yo, Stitch
there's
got
some
the pink in the
imposters.
beard.
There's some imposters out there, bro. That's not Stitch Jones, man. You gotta watch out for that shit. They be
No,
out there.
he does it all the time. He tells jokes.
Oh, he just be talking shit.
Yeah,
Like
he's talking shit. He said Amish
I didn't
shit
even
because
see
of
the
the
whole
beard.
thing.
Yeah, he was talking
Oh
about your beard.
the
Yeah, he
show
was trying to throw
gets
ham on you.
I'm like diss track.
Yeah.
Fuck.
he comes up with it on the fly. He literally had 4 minutes to come up with that whole fucked up
Hey,
backstory.
it's all good. I invented this shit. Let's go.
And so tragedy, you dropped the project Metallic
Yep.
Waterfalls
Metallic waterfalls, man.
in the middle of this week, correct?
Yeah, I dropped it on the third. Came out on the third officially.
How
Super
did?
duper excited.
Yeah. You've been working on it for a long ass time.
But I always kind of I work on my projects, so it's like a long and short process because Rules is from like 2 years ago, and every other song was made in this year, and
Mm.
it didn't take me long to make it. I made the album in maybe like a week or two, the EP I mean, but it took me a long
Reason
time to
is old
decide
too,
to.
though.
The
You
reason
made
is
it, but
almost a year
did
old.
you make it that fast? Did you make it that fast, or did you write it that? You know what I'm saying? Was it all together, or was it written and then it took a week to, you know what I'm saying, record
So
and
I feel
produce or
like
something?
I wrote it that fast for sure. Not actually like created all the songs in a week. But
Right,
yeah, I wrote it that fast, and then when I didn't write it as a cohesive body of work, because I was actually gonna release a straight hardcore boom bap rap album, and I was in the middle. I was like 16 songs deep, and I fucked around, and I went to E Freeze's house one day, and I heard the reason. I heard the beat for the reason, and I made the song, and I was like, "Yo, bro, listen, I gotta stop the presses. This is it." You know what I mean? Like, I really believe in this song, and I believe in the direction of the music of pop. You know what I mean? Like, I really am excited about pop music because when you think of
Yeah.
pop, you think like Justin Bieber or
Yes, I
something
was
like that.
literally gonna say.
But I realized that pop is also The Weeknd. Pop is also Nicki Minaj. Pop is also Drake. You know what I
right,
mean? So there's an
right.
area of pop where I can exist, and it's going to be better for
Hmm.
me than being a hip hop artist.
Well,
It
especially.
definitely elevates your craft, right? To come through with the different melodies and actually singing the stuff and making sure that in a short bar, like when you're singing versus rapping, like you got less words, so you got to make them work, and that shit kind of shines through with the way that you did the pop joints.
I mean,
Appreciate that.
and even what closest relates to Justin Bieber is the positive purpose of what you're singing is what
Right.
stands out,
A
because
matter of fact,
Unjustified, he was very consciously positive and like talking on some universal kind of love shit. But I mean, yours seems like running away seems like a very personal struggle for
Oh yeah,
you
yeah,
to
yeah.
let people in.
That song was made directly from a bad relationship.
Well, it sounds like you were the problem.
In the song, I make it seem like I'm the problem because that's more. I feel like that's more appealing and it's more unused. You know what I mean? Like, being the victim is, and also when I create songs, there's vibes. I was on my like fuck the world, like bitch, you did me wrong. But I kind of was, we're not always in situations, we're not always aware if you're the problem or not. You just know there is a problem. You know what I mean? Like, it's like I see Stitch. Stitch been wanting to say something. I want to hear what you got to say, bro.
oh, I mean, I totally feel that the perspective of being like not the victim in the situation, right? I was
It's
just
clever.
listening to a song. I mean, yeah, I was actually just listening to a song that a dude did that it was like, I don't know, man. Like you just kind of talking shit about a bitch. Like I don't know if that's gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Like it just don't.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
I know people be
I don't
mad,
think
but
I
like,
ever play victim when I write. And so hearing that
yeah,
said is interesting. But also like I'll be the bad guy in a fucking heartbeat. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
But
And
for me,
so
it's kind of just
that's
like
funny.
it's just like coming to terms with and being honest with the girl instead of
Is the
it's just
whole
like
album about the same girl?
no. So that song "Running Away," I wanted to put it on. I wanted to put it on "Better Luck Next Time." Um,
Ah!
but it didn't make the
mm,
cut.
Yeah.
It didn't make the cut. I wasn't satisfied with how it sounded for some reason, and so and a lot of times I'll put songs on a list and I'll forget about a song for some reason, and then I'll be like, "Fuck, I was supposed to put that song on the project," because I got so much vaulted music, bro, that like I'll make a folder that says Metallic Waterfalls, and I'll put 3 songs in it, and I'll leave it alone for like 3 months, and then I'll think
Uh,
that that's the only songs that were on Metallic Waterfall, but in reality, I made 2 songs that I didn't put inside the folder, and I forgot about them completely. So when I drop Metallic Waterfalls, those 2 songs don't actually get on the album, and it's like, oh shit, you know.
I
So
feel that. I feel that.
yeah, so now I'm my goal is more organization and less directions because I do, the hardcore rapping, the pop music, and it confuses my fans. You know what I mean?
I
So
feel like
it's I'm trying to.
yeah. It don't really it kind of doesn't confuse them, but it's like at some point when I got into it, I got to like there's 2 rap joints on it, right? It's like they're so
2 more
rappy
hip hop
and
sounding,
different that
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
yo, it's like I kind of want to hear more of the pop shit with like because you took like a Court of the Floor direction for the ones that were like pop, like Reason, Slam the Door, you know what I'm saying, shit like
yeah,
that.
but my favorite wasn't those. I like those, but my favorite was actually
All in my head, or running away.
yes,
All
all
in
in
my
my
head.
head.
People
Yeah.
keep telling me that, bro. Listen, that song
It
was
sounded
written.
the best. It literally, and
It
mind you, Slam the Door sounded great, but there
right.
was something about the atmosphere of uh of All in My Head
Yes.
that just felt more professional, and it's weird because it was polished all the way through, but there
Listen,
was
bro.
something
Right.
more organic and
That that song has a funny story because I wrote that song for a different artist than myself. Somebody hired
Right.
me to write a song for them, and that's a song I wrote, and they didn't like it because they wanted me to write like a political song. And this person was like from Sweden or something, and fucking we were having language barrier issues, but
There we go.
they were like,
All in my
yo,
head is life
yeah,
changing.
I appreciate that. They were like, "Yo, yeah, this song is crazy. It's catchy, and I love it. But I want to talk about how I want to rebel against the government, and how I'm not going to be a slave to any like, man or any." I'm like, "Oh, I had the wrong idea," because they were just wanting me. They just told me to write a catchy song with no real, guidelines. But then once I made the song, they were hit me
Yeah.
with the guidelines. So I was like, "All right, boom."
Yeah.
And then they doubled back and they were like, "Yo, what about that song that you wrote originally? We want to see what's up with that one too." I told them, "Sorry, fam, that one's not for sale." And then I just put it on the album. Yeah,
damn,
because I
damn.
was listen, Truly knows music. DJ Truly is the Tucson. He manages, I believe, Young Reese. He's a pretty dope and significant figure in Arizona. So if you don't know DJ Yours Truly, tap in with him. But he told me, "Hey, bro, you should not sell that song to somebody else."
And you took his
And
word.
yeah, I'm happy
Dolomane,
I
how did
did.
you feel about the project? You've been silent, but I know you listen.
I said how I feel about it.
Yeah.
uh, to be honest, bro. So sonically, it sounds good. Like great engineering. I like the beats. Um, sound real radio friendly. But me personally, this ain't really my style of music. Honestly, bro. This more so like this like type of stuff I hear downtown. Like this that. You feel
No,
me?
I get it,
Like
and that's
it's
why
go ahead.
See.
that's why I made it for.
See.
No, for sure. So it's
You're
like
only telling
it
the nigga
sound
what he wants
Right.
to hear.
no
No,
facts.
and I'm not like for me. It's like people. You got to give the people the space to like what they like. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
for sure.
No,
I
for
mean,
sure.
I'm.
I feel
I
like
ain't saying
it's
that.
on point.
Look. I ain't saying it like that. For sure, it's music is not for everybody. So I'm not shitting on it. I'm like
Oh, I
sonically,
know you're not, bro. I'm not taking it like that
yeah,
at all, bro. I
sonically it
promise
sounds
you, I'm
good.
not.
It's just not really my style. But some
I hear
songs
I hear exactly what
I
you're saying.
enjoy. Like hold on. So
Right.
what's the last song? Is it called Remind Me? So I liked the dance version of that song better than the original. I thought that was pretty straight. And then like I'll kind of agree with Stitch a little bit. Some of the hold on, I can't. Hello, what'd you say?
Nobody said anything.
Oh,
Go
okay,
on.
that's
We
up.
listening to you, cuz.
Oh, I thought it went mute for a second. My bad. But yeah, I like the dance track better than the original, and like I like more of the less poppy joints, like towards like the third, fourth song. I like some of them better than a real like. It's just not. I'm just not really the pop man.
Bro, I can just tell by the way that you have your mannerism that just ain't the type of shit you would be
Yeah,
listening
like it
to.
ain't it ain't bad at all. Like it's
Right.
just somebody else probably will fuck with it, but I'm more. I don't know. I just but it's
Me and
not bad
Stitch
at all.
were talking about it earlier.
Not
From
bad.
what
Bro,
I
listen,
I feel
there's
like
there's
I feel
there's
like
joints
what
that I make, bro, that I
yeah.
don't even listen to because it's not the style of music I listen to. But I understand what's supposed to, what it's sonically pop is supposed to sound like. You know what I mean? And I can put it out to an audience that's going to pay for it. You know what I mean?
But and
So it's like,
that's what I think, like the layup or the combination, like you were talking about, not really, like confusing the fans. I would definitely put pop joints like that with the four to the floor, that don't don't type beat. You know what I'm saying? But I think if you did kind of poppy joints also over different like beats, like kind of like the rap beats, where it's like I feel like you have a division in the way that you're thinking about the tracks. So
yeah, for sure.
if you kind of fuse that approach, like it was refreshing to me to start hearing different drum beats as I was making my way through the album. You know what I'm saying? So once I did, it was like, oh, but he's kind of more rap singing, right? We talked about the
Yeah.
size
Oh
of the
yeah, rules.
words.
Rules definitely is a song I'm rap singing on, and yeah, man. And that's the thing about the album making process for myself that I want to change is I want to make more cohesive projects as opposed to slapping shit together.
I wouldn't
Because
say it was uncohesive.
No,
Nah,
I
well,
just think that
I
the
mean,
idea that came into my mind was that a good combination of like do the pop thing over a beat like rules.
yeah, and that's where the challenge becomes, man. Because like you're saying, there's a division when you make the song. So you know what I mean. So I'm hardwired to the R&B type of hip hop style. So I have
Yes.
to
Well,
even to make
you're
a song
almost
like the
hardwired.
reason.
You're almost
I got to
hardwired
step
to make
outside of
what?
myself so hard to even make that song, and that's
But
why
you
I'm
Oh,
so
did it.
proud of it. Yeah, exactly, and that's why it's
Yeah,
like, and that's why I'm
you
gonna
did
still
that.
explore that lane. Is because rappers can't play certain venues, rappers can't be on certain charts, and rappers can't do certain
Well,
stuff. So in order,
that's what we're saying. That's what we're saying. Like
right,
what
and
Dolo's saying about what he's listening to and where he could hear your music and shit. Like the rappers that's talking about, you not talking about a whole bunch of toxic ass shit on the record or nothing like that. Obviously, that's the
he
culture. We do
kind of
that, right?
is.
We do that.
Don't,
But
kinda. Hey, but
don't.
not
I'm
really though.
doing it. Hey,
It ain't
I'm
nothing
doing it in a
crazy.
way that's friendly for other people that are not of from the community we are from. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Well,
like,
do you
right.
feel like
uh,
you're? Well, even with you. Oh, go on.
like, believe me, man, I got some shit that's like future. You know what I mean? Like that's the type of shit I want to make. But I just don't think that with the actual person I am, it doesn't go. You know what I mean? Like,
Keep
it's
But
that in
not.
your
alignment.
project before that was very futurist in a
Yeah,
way.
yeah, yeah. I got 7 albums. I got all the hood music in the world. You know what I mean? I got 7 mixtapes too. And it's just like it became boring to rap. I was just like, yo, what can I do that's challenging? And
I
singing was challenging.
agree.
I still can't sing. I don't
Yeah,
feel like I can
but
sing. I haven't
nah,
got to
don't
where I
do
need to
that.
go.
You can
Don't do
sing
that.
though.
You
It ain't like
know,
that. You
Don't
can
say
sing.
that.
So you think
Don't
you
Hold
say
can
it.
that.
sing? You can.
well, I'm not
That's
saying
what
that
I
I'm
was
trash. You know what I'm
curious
saying? I'm not
about.
saying I'm trash, but I'm
Was
saying like I wanna be able to hit those runs. I want to be able to go on some Usher high shit. You know what I mean? Like I want to be able to
Yeah, yeah.
sing, nigga. Like
Some
get a
Ty
solo
Dolla,
at church
Brian
sang.
McKnight.
You know, like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yes,
I
exactly.
give you
Like
props though. I give you props though, bro, because you trying something different. I ain't even know you was a rapper, bro, or you had like different styles in you. My first listening from you was this project, so I thought you was like the
oh
pop shit.
damn,
But
okay, that makes
you feel me?
sense.
But from hearing you talk and you basically saying that you do different things, like you trying something new, I can't fault you for that. You know what I'm saying? That's actually cool that you trying different things than just trying to be in a box. You feel me? Everybody can't do that. And then I ain't
I
gonna
mean,
lie to you, bro. I'm seeing you now, but what I thought you looked like, that's is not what I'm getting, bro, at all. At
ah,
all, bro. So that's cool. That's cool. Because a lot of people that look like us don't do shit like that. We kind of stay in one
yes,
lane. So
bro.
that's dope, bro. That you're doing that shit, bro. So I
Yeah,
see
man.
that.
That's my
well,
main thing is I'm just
and
trying
There
to
you go.
be like more than my whole tagline on Instagram is more than a rapper. Like I want to let people know, hey, bro, we were
it's okay to
uh,
be a rapper though, and
Chuck
that
Berry,
stigma needs to go
It's
out the
Chuck
not okay.
window.
Berry invented
It's
rock
not
and
okay.
roll. You know what I mean? Like black people had a hand in inventing country music. We are way more than just rap. Like
Man, kick a 16 for the man real quick. Drop a 16 right
who
now.
are you asking to rap?
He
Me?
talking to
Just
you.
you,
He talking to
nigga.
you.
Okay, shit. What?
There's only one other. Well, there's two. There's four rappers, but there's two actual rappers
We all can rap.
in the building, and
He
one
said,
of
"Don't
them is
discredit my
telling
rapping
you
ability."
to rap. Go ahead, kick the 16. I believe. I know you can rap.
Freestyle or written?
Written, and we're gonna talk about
Yeah,
because you also just did the Yo Gotti challenge.
Yeah, I deleted that shit. The person that listen, the person that won that shit was already signed with Yo Gotti in 2020.
Really?
His name was 10%. His name was 10%.
He made the
Yeah.
album.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah,
niggas is trying to say flow off the top.
Bro, I don't want to
Yeah.
flow off the top, but I
Ain't
can.
nobody flowing off the top.
Nah, because the flow is on the bottom.
I'm weak.
Standing
All right, fuck
on
it. We on the show.
Flow is on the bottom.
We going live. We got Brandon on it.
And we know what they is.
Nice. Spin a 16, nigga.
All right. This is gonna be something written though. I'll freestyle afterward though. We'll see if we can get something going. Look, I'm all in it, all real, all authentic, all skill, still balling it, still raw, killing like hard sentence. Heard some niggas better, y'all tripping. I take shots and I'm not missing. I be eating niggas' plates in y'all crib, in y'all kitchen. Who the fuck you think you really kidding? Maybe them boys in the wrong division. Knock them out before I even hit them. I'm John Cena, you can't see the vision. I just want a ball, want to see him fall. I just split him, now you see the vision. I just want it all, tell him come get lost. Let's show him how we really living. It's really different, but saying it loud, they don't really listen. I really whip it. The grinding and rhyming is real terrific.
Come on, man. Give
You
it
really
to
missed it. You faking and acting, it's real suspicious. I'm really wicked. They say you're on wax, but I'm really Christian.
Did you just
Some light
like
shit.
that?
At least he spit some shit.
No, I wrote that like a couple months ago, maybe a month or two ago for a feature.
You gotta
With my boy from that tune guy.
You gotta spit one more time, cuz.
You got flow though. You got flow.
Yeah, he
Alright,
never
let's
said
see
it
what we
wasn't
got.
written good.
Yeah, that's definitely written.
Yeah,
No, that's written.
nigga.
Oh yeah. I said it was written before I started rapping.
I know. Yeah, I know. Good. Just wants the freestyle so damn bad,
No,
bruh.
niggas is
They want the
extra
freestyle
all
super
the-
bad. Give me a beat, bro. Give me a beat. It won't even work like that. I gotta put the beat
play-
on my end.
Yeah, play a beat on your end and kick a free because it's
Fuck
not
it.
like you can't.
I know. I will. Fuck it. The chat. You know the chat. The chat will get what the chat wants.
This
Hey,
nigga
since
said
you
it-
want me to freestyle so bad, hey, tell the person who's demanding the freestyle what beat.
Oh,
Yeah, send a song in. We're not gonna play it right away, but sure, send a song in. Send it to I don't know.
Turn on my computer, man.
Send it to where I message from. I'm about to tag you in it.
Yo, what beat do you want me to freestyle to?
DJ Yola ain't gonna let up.
Okay. Oh, come. Okay, DJ Yola.
All right, let me pull it up on YouTube.
Instrumental. But yeah, why you pull it up, bro? Like I said, bro, I give you props, bro, because you being different. I feel like that's what's needed. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody do kind of, like I said before, stay in a box. And I feel like a lot of us, I can be honest, sometimes I be afraid to step out the box. It be other shit I be wanting
It's
to
hard,
do.
bro.
Too. You know what I'm saying? Because they kind of want you to just be one way, so you trying to be different. We're not even trying, you being different.
It's hard.
Yeah,
it's hard, man. People really rebuke it, bro. They really treat you like you just some square nigga that won't snatch them up. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, I'm just like you, but I'm trying to think differently because we already got enough little babies. You know what I'm saying? What they do is they buy you out and they put you on the shelf so baby has more room to move. Like I'm not trying to. That's the strategy of the labels. They're like, oh, you sound like what's his name? We gonna sign you and make sure nobody ever hears your music.
And that's crazy. That's the music industry. That's crazy.
Are you about to play it?
What's the beat name again? My bad.
DG, just play a beat.
I'm trying to do this.
You should play whatever you rap to. Like when you be by yourself. Like
bro, I rap to anything, bro. I be sitting here freestyling for hours on end. I do not care what the beat is. I do not.
Like bro said, pick anything type shit.
Here, I'm gonna message it to you.
Cool.
What to look up?
Got the man freestyle. It's rap
Yeah,
city.
I'm just gonna say fuck it, bro. I'm a rapper, bro. I mean, worst case scenario, I'll bang another nigga live, see if he can do it better.
Nah, for sure, for sure. How
Oh
long you
DJ.
been
shit.
rapping, bro?
Huh?
How long you been rapping? Or how long? Well,
Forever, bro.
how long you been doing music, bro?
I've been recording since I've been like 12 or 13 years old, but seriously, this is gonna be my career type shit. Maybe like since I was 15, and I'm about to be 30, so like 15 years. Fucking
Man,
forever, man.
15 years. It's a long
Okay,
time.
I sent you what beat to
Dedication.
pull up.
DG YOLO. Thank you. I just
YOLO.
couldn't understand that part.
He said YOLO.
Ain't gonna
DG
let up
YOLO.
instrumental. YOLO.
Yeah. You from
Oh,
Atlanta?
you talking about them things?
Yeah. This is a song from like the early 2000s, bro.
Hey,
Those are the type of beats I fuck with. Can y'all hear the beat good?
Yeah.
yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Uh, can y'all hear the beat and me talking at the same time? Cause I'm
Yes.
using the headphones.
Yes, just spit, my nigga.
Look,
Go ahead.
look, man. Let me warm up, nigga. We on 28 facts, 28 grams, and 28 bags on 28 backs. Niggas out here hustling, grinding for the racks. Daniel James, nigga, what you know about that? I spit straight off of the dome, not even popping the chrome, no Google searching, I just walk in your home. What's good?
Oh my
Niggas know me,
goodness.
certified OG. Niggas try to come to the kid and get cold feet. Nigga, I've been rapping for years, I get no sleep. I'm so beast, nigga, so smart, so geeked. Niggas couldn't fuck with me, trust with me. Niggas wanna see me with the hands. We be tussling, rustling. Niggas thought it was a game. Nigga, nah, spitting the flame is Phoenix, and ain't nobody the same. I'ma body the game and body your lane. Switching, body again and body again. Cause I'm the coldest. Niggas know it. Fucking Nova Scotias ain't as cold as I get. And nigga, I'm crushing roaches cause I just smoking and keep smoking, and niggas know that when I'm on the microphone, I'm floating and it's poking. Niggas asking me to freestyle in the chat, think I'm whack. Nigga, hear this, and how you like that? It's right back, and I'm strapped like I'm fucking in Iraq. Niggas know me, the OGs tell you this kid can rap, so they took me out the hood and said, go that way, don't throw that yay or slang that cane. I tell them okay. I bullshit, it's Olay. Niggas know me, I could keep it up for like 4 days. I hit a nigga with the 5 about 4 ways. I don't play, nigga, I came from old days. Now I'm back with it. In the future, niggas wanna ask, man, why you make rap bitches? I don't know why. I just keep going. I'm laid up, my nigga. We all free throwing. LeBron James, AD, KD. What you wanna say? Please, I'm shooting, man. I spray threes. I told them I was ill. Now they got me going. Now I'm going in for real. When I'm going in off the top, I'm potent with the skill. Cobra snakes, niggas trying to know I'm gonna kill. I'ma fold them in the open. Nigga, I'm trying to get my bill stacked up like Oprah. Nigga, let's go. Let's fucking go,
All
man.
right. All right. All right. All right. All right.
Okay,
Holy
let's
shit.
Come on.
go. Now that's
Ain't no
what we
Yo.
questions,
want.
bro.
Come
You
on,
I
finna
give
go
would.
the whole
him
Hey.
a
song,
round
bro.
of
Hey.
applause.
100.
Take
100.
that
Please,
good
That shit was
everybody
shit,
hard.
at home,
Rod.
clap for that man.
Come
Bro,
on,
ain't no
Goods.
ratings, bro.
Lighten up. You just a hater. Goods is always hating. There's haters in the audience.
Hey, I try to keep the professional tragedy at when
I
niggas
bet.
unlocked it. Let's go.
That was what was up though. And
Yeah,
anyways,
hey, I'm gonna say, hey, say
we
that,
ain't
say
even
that,
here for that. We
save
ain't
that.
even we ain't even here for
Man,
that. We here to talk about rapper Turk singer, nigga. He didn't even know
Yeah, he's
that
ready.
he had Ye to drop off today.
I
And
love
he
I love
happened
doing
to
the
have
whole
a
build up
bar.
to where hey, I love doing the whole build up to where I act like I'm not going to rap because I know that's what happens every time, bro. Like it's automatic. But listen, I can't
Hey,
just do it. I can't just really do it by myself, chilling. I'll be okay. But if it's a pressure situation, I'm gonna snap every time, bro. And that's why I quit my job. I was like, bro, I got this, bro. This is my lane. This is Google Tragedy 602.
damn, so you make all your money off music. You don't even got a job. It's straight off music.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. It's not a lot of money, but that's where we're at right now.
Yeah, that's commendable though, bro. I still got a job and I do the music on the side type shit. But you all the way in it, bro. I respect that, bro. Real shit.
Bro, honestly, it's smarter, bro, to keep a job if you can manage it. I just go psycho in that bitch. I start snapping on the people, started being unfriendly. I'm like, time for me to go.
Yeah. I understand that you gotta put on the road every time you go up in that bitch, bro.
Bro, it drives me crazy. It melts my brain. I be in there like, bro, why is this person telling me what to do? They don't even know what the fuck they're doing.
I relate,
well,
bro. I relate.
We're gonna get into a little fun in a second. Because there's some wild shit in music that should be talked about in a little bit. But before we do, we're gonna wrap it up on Metallic Waterfalls. And what do y'all give it on a scale of 1 to 10?
Hey, and don't change your rating just because the freestyle.
I was for sure thinking like, damn, this nigga pretty talented. So I hear you. You don't just let me go first because I'm already talking and shit. Let me get that shit. Oh, that's crazy. I gave some real records, bogus ass ratings last week. So, shit, this is a crazy one because this week I feel like I got to give myself some headroom and shit. Everything was super good this week. Music seems like it might be back and shit. You know what I mean? I got to give you like a 7 or an 8, bro.
We're about to play a music video from it, Goods. A 7 or an 8. Okay. Dolomane.
What's the rating out of what?
Out of 10.
Thanks a lot,
you
man.
just heard somebody.
So, this is what I do. You know what I'm saying? Off the freestyles and meeting you, bro.
Shit. Hey, is this open?
Off the first listen, like I said, sonically it sounds good. So I give it a 7 out of 10. I gotta re-listen to it. I'm gonna dive more deep into it, and then I feel like I
appreciate that.
I'm a zoom out because I feel like I had a certain mindset when I was listening to it. Like, nah, this ain't for me. But I'm a give it a more what I'm trying to say, more clear-headed view and listen to it. You know what I'm saying? But it's not
for sure. I appreciate that, bro.
Good project, bro.
I mean, yeah. Hey, and that's only right because you have new information now, and we've met, we've talked, and now you understand where I was coming from when I made the project. Like, this ain't the only shit I do. It's like it makes a big difference.
Yeah, definitely do. But solid project though, bro. Solid project.
Appreciate you.
What you give B-Dubs?
I give it an 8.
You biased, bro. I'm just fucking around.
No, I mean I kind of am. I love the whole thing. I fuck with the whole thing. I mean, it's the kind of music that if I could sing, and Joseph can verify this, that I would be making all day. I'd be like,
I know. Just by the way you was moving your shoulders, you would be making this shit for sure.
And I still
be in the
try to. I still try to. And so, but we're gonna get into the music video, to the song "The Reason," and then we're gonna come back. We're gonna come back and cut the fuck up a little bit. We're gonna talk about, is Donna 2 actually dropping, and then we're gonna talk about Summer Walker and her new haircut. With all due respect,
I'm weak.
With all due respect.
Your love so deep like a river, like a river. I just don't know what to do. Shot down, smooth pull on the trigger. You remember, I don't need nothing but you. And I don't need it, I don't need it. I'm giving all this for you. And you're the reason, I'll give it all up for you. Don't need it, don't need it. Don't need it, don't need it. I wanna learn about you, wanna know about you. I'm doing all this for you. I wanna learn about you, I your sins, all that I remember. I surrender. I'll give it all up for you.
Yo, we're back. We're back. I gotta pull up this damn. Okay, so do y'all think Kanye is saying that February 22nd of 2022 he'll be dropping Donda 2? What do y'all think?
Is Kanye gonna release it?
Yeah, is it actually
Yo, do I sound
coming
messed
out?
up?
Regular.
We can hear you, nigga. We don't got time for a sound check.
It's coming
but we
out,
can hear
but
you.
not on time.
I can't even see right now because I'm on the internet looking.
It's kind of moving slow, but we can hear you clearly though. It's probably delayed to you, but we can hear you clear.
We can hear you clear. So, can we get into Donda 4? I mean Donda 2 on
Down to 4. She got to hear down to 2 first. But nah, shit. I say down to 2. I don't know, man. Like, to be honest with you, bro, I really don't care if it's coming out type shit. But I mean,
Whoa!
with Kanye, it's more so like I understand Kanye. He a Gemini. I'm a Gemini too. So he kind of, I'm sure it's coming out, but it might not come out when he says it's gonna come out. You feel me? I kind of do that too sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. So it's like it's gonna come out, but it might come out a month from now, maybe a month after that, maybe the summertime. You feel me? I think he kind of just like
Can you hear
throwing
me?
shit out there to keep the
Yeah,
keep the
we can
buzz
hear you.
going. You know, keep his name out there.
I can't really hear you guys, to be real.
Damn, you can't.
Man,
I
I
can
get
do.
it. Yeah.
Hold
Yeah.
on. Okay.
What you
I
doing?
don't think it's coming out. I think it's bogus that he tried to
All
rush
right,
it
cool. I'll be
out.
right back.
Yeah.
I think it's bogus he tried to rush out Donda 2 after the success of the first one. I think it's got more than enough life to stay relevant for longer.
Thanks.
And he's almost squandering a career revival
Right.
by falling back into this manic whatever pattern. And
Yeah.
like he don't gotta lie to his fans.
Yeah. He don't. Like I feel like I agree with you. Like I don't want it to be microwave music, man. Like it's Donda is his mother's name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like you can't rush a project like that. It's your mom, bro. It's
but
like
you
you feel
can't
me?
you can't do the Don like I think it's messed up that it's gonna be Donda 2. Like it need to be something else.
That's how I feel
Uh,
too. Yeah.
because the way that comes across is like even Donda, the whole thing not really dedicated to mom. You
Right.
feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like so when it comes to doing it again, it's like you got some more mom snippets and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I just, I know it's gonna be Kanye or whatever, but it's
Yeah.
just, and it's not gonna be on time.
At all. See,
Never.
I think he going off the success of the first one. To be honest with you, I don't think people really was gravitating towards his music in the past couple years, bro. And so people kind of gravitated towards this album. They giving it praise. They really like this one. So he probably just like, all right, I gotta capitalize. I'm gonna drop down to 2. But it's just like you just said, bro. This is well, I want him to take his time with this project, man. I don't
He
want him to
could
just
call it something different.
Yeah, like
And
I want him to call it something
if
different.
he's finally making quality music,
Right.
Yeah, he's got to get out of that little funk.
Yeah. I think
He's naming everything down there.
Yeah, I think he in a funk right now, like you said, man. He just been in the news like every other day, bro. I really kind of just want him to chill right now. Like, you could like chill and relax off the Donda 2, man, and just take care of your health right now. Because I've been seeing how he been moving. I ain't really been liking it, man. So if it comes out, it comes out, man. But I would like him to take his time.
I mean, he's not mentally in the space. He's not like there. It's not the time. It's not right.
No,
it's bogus. And he's trying. And he's doing a Chicago homecoming meetup that he's selling tickets for.
How soon? Like coming up?
Yes.
Damn. He kind of doing too much right now. He just need to relax. He just all over the place. And like I fuck with Kanye, but man, sometimes you got to chill, bro. Just chill, man.
Yo, come on, Goods. The shit is it's getting nasty.
All press is good press. No, but he right though. It's like
all press is good press though. That's true. That's a valid fact.
I agree with what he said though.
You know, everybody here knows I'm a full-fledged advocate of that on a crash dummy status level of the shit. But this is deeper than that.
Nice.
It is not promoting an album when you're talking about your whether or not Northwest can have a TikTok or not.
That's it, right? We don't want to be wrapped up, but I think it's good. I think it's good that shit is in front of everybody because it's like, oh wait, these parental decisions, all that shit that's getting in between or whatever, like not being invited to your child's birthday party and shit.
Right.
Like, that shit that chicks is out here doing unchecked. Nobody really just having a conversation about a random celebrity getting, blocked out of their kid's life or whatever type of shit.
Yeah, and on top of that, my bad. It kind of ruins Kanye's image in the media too. When Kim comes out and says he wasn't at Stormy's birthday party Northwest birthday party or whatever, and the reason why was because he didn't have the damn address. Now we know that. Now we can make a better decision and be like, okay, Kanye West isn't ducking his children. They're obviously not letting this. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Shouts to Travis Scott. He had to recover from.
Oh yeah.
Travis with
he got ethered.
Bro, this shit is messy as fuck.
I don't think it's good, but I think it's good at the same time. Like I'm piggybacking on what bro said, just the fact that it kind of makes them seem normal, bro. Like a lot of times we idolize celebrities and put them on pedestals, but he going through baby mama drama just like everybody else.
Literally.
Straight up.
Oh, so is that what we're mad about? Like, oh no, here come regular Kanye with an album and shit. We don't care no more because he's not a superhero. Because it's been
not even that. It's just the first one was good. It's like, okay, we don't gotta rush that shit because it's gonna be microwave.
Musically speaking, yes, I do not want rushed Kanye, and I don't.
And I agree with you guys. It should not be Donda 2.
No.
Time out though. The only thing I'm tripping about is the name. I'm not finna trip like Kanye about to have a rushed project for real, because you like we already talked about the creative process. Like he already got plenty of shit. He been in creative modes. You know what I'm saying? It's not like. You know what I'm saying? Whatever comes out, like he hasn't been in the game for this long and can't just dress the shit up, you know what I'm saying, and come out. I think we'll be all right with the timing. I think it's just a weird situation. Like it's super fast to get Kanye back to back. But shit, watch it. What if it's fire as fuck?
I mean, didn't they say it's being produced by Future?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's crazy. I didn't even know that.
It's
Yeah.
about Future. I wonder how's it gonna sound.
Do y'all think Julia Fox is bad?
No, I saw her today. Nah,
So
I
you
don't.
like? Did you like? Did you like Donda Goods? I don't know, bro. I'm not. I mean, I'm obviously gonna listen to it.
You've never listened? Oh, you mean you're talking about Donda 2?
Donda 2. The game in his track is pretty hard. I can't hate on it.
For sure. I think all this for attention, honestly. I'm gonna just be honest with you. And I fuck with Kanye, you know what I'm saying? But I think all this shit is for attention, bro. And it's kind of sad to say that. It's like, damn, because I fuck with Ye hard. It's just, man, like,
Well, what's not
you don't
for
gotta always
attention?
have the spotlight,
Niggas
bro.
gotta stop saying it was all for attention. Like, can we say that more so it's the tactics used for attention? Because everybody's doing everything kind of
Right.
for
That's a
attention.
fact.
Well, in the
It's
music industry for sure.
What you say? What'd you say?
Sorry.
what? I'm not. Look, everybody who makes music is doing it for attention. They want their music to get attention. So getting mad at an artist for wanting to get attention is stupid. If you don't like his tactics to get attention, say that then.
That ain't what I'm saying. I'm saying because Kanye already got the attention regardless, bro. It's Kanye, you feel me? It ain't like
Bro,
little
he's not
artists,
doing
bro.
anything for attention. We
It
can
just
throw
seems
that
like
out the
every day
window
is something
now.
new. It seems like every day is something new. Today with Kanye.
I think he's just under the microscope, bro. I think that's it.
Yeah.
That's a byproduct of the attention. The
No,
attention
he
I think
definitely
is
has
it's
a
50-50,
on
man,
social
because
media. Yes, thank you. We said it at the
it's
same time. Go ahead.
it's 50-50, bro, because who has he been with the last years? Kim Kardashian. They're the best at making
Expert.
themselves. They're the best. And Chris Kardashian builds people up to stay in the media. That's how celebrities have to stay relevant these days, anyways. It's like, oh, he's dating her. He's, you know what I mean, fucking this chick, or they're breaking up. Pete Davidson. You know what I mean? It just keeps her name in the media. It keeps his name in the media. And when you're selling products, that's good for you.
That's a fact.
right.
Him
Pete
seems
Davidson
pissed.
stock going up.
I
I
mean,
think
they
he's going
kissed
up.
in front of each other. There's so much weird ass shit taking place. Like on Saturday Night Live. Like, why
What's
were they
happening?
kissing? Kim and Pete on the show. And then they're dating like the next day.
Because
But
they
Kanye was
listen,
there
because
that night. Like,
the producer said, "Hey, if you guys kiss on air, it would go crazy." And Kim
what do
Kardashian
you
is all
think
about
about
breaking the damn internet.
Yeah, bro. I agree. Yo, ass again.
And he doesn't have to do anything to be relevant. And these are facts. So, oh, and this is not 28 facts. I'm saying that now. It's not 28 facts. It's the new music review right now.
But,
So,
but
that's just where we at.
No more,
I
no
loved
more
your
YNW
bars.
right now.
I loved your bars. So, but yeah, like even it was confusing her wearing the wedding dress, all that. There was a lot of on the third listening party. There's a lot of weird shit. But also I guess there is a lot of overarching themes. I can't quite figure it out with all of that shit. But like obviously him being friends with Game and Future again.
And squashing the shit with Drake.
But Kanye's weird. He has very weird obsessions. Even he literally signed Designer because he couldn't work with Future and wanted Future's voice on songs.
what's wrong
That
with Kanye?
kind of obsession is weird. And
What happened between them?
between who? Designer?
You say Future and Kanye?
They've got issues for whatever reason. I don't know what the fuck
I ain't
they
even
are.
know. I ain't even know.
Why you think they don't got any songs together after I won?
Bro, I don't know for real.
I done got me a trophy.
I had no idea, G. I had no
I
idea.
love that song.
He probably didn't work with him because of Drake. Because Future and Drake got real tight.
See, that makes sense.
It's not that simple, neither.
That makes sense though. Yeah.
But it could be. I'm not saying that's the exact reason, but that could have factored into it.
Because once Drake and him became friends, Future is pulling out Drake at the festival.
Yeah, Future went up after that.
That was so lit though. But Kanye was tired. You could tell that nigga was, I'm jet lagged.
No,
Shit, I want to be jet lagged.
I know, right?
Shit.
But like I don't think it's coming. We'll see. I'm saying it firmly. I'm not gonna stay up till 12 thinking it's gonna come out. None of that fucking shit. There's long list of song titles for what's gonna be on the project. I've gone through this. I'm literally a veteran of a Kanye album release. It's a whole process. And when you're not a veteran, it's a scary journey that you don't know what you're getting yourself into.
What made you a veteran, bro?
When he started doing it like 5 albums ago, nigga. That's and I was there. The Life of Pablo was, the moment. Okay, we went through it there. Yay! When he dropped Yay, that fucking sucked.
What's that album with him talking about being bipolar?
No, it was good, yes, but the rollout and waiting for it to actually drop was extra.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's literally moments. Donda, I don't know how he looped me in to the Donda release, but that shit was like a movie. As a listener, like what you were going through yourself, waiting for it to come out. They could make a movie about the listener's experience waiting for that album to drop.
That's probably because you seen it in the concert. Then you go to the concert or the premiere or
all three.
Yeah, experience.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
so I definitely wasn't anxious like that.
me neither, bro. Me neither.
I like Kanye West though.
I enjoyed it. Listening to it. I enjoyed it.
Honestly, when I first heard Donda, the first listen through, I was like, "What the hell is this, man?"
Dog,
I like Gel and I liked Off the Grid, and I was like, "Yeah, man, I can't do it. All this quiet shit, dog. I gotta." Yeah. And then like 4 or 5 times into it, I was like, "No. This is Kanye West. This is good. I like this shit." You know what I mean? Like, and I found songs and I was like, "No, he was in his bag. He was.
What up, art, Young Fate?"
No, I agree. It took me like 4 to 5 times too, as well. To okay, I actually like this. But the first when I turned that shit off, I was just like, what is this, bro? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
February 9th is ladies' night with Taylor May. Heather B will be co-hosting with May. It'll be ladies' night. Dolomane, if you want to come on too, let me know. We'll talk about it.
Ladies' night for sure. Who don't want to come on ladies' night?
Don't come up like a fucking Greek, Dolomane.
Nah, I ain't gonna be like, hey, but if Donda 2 comes out, man, I'll listen to it, but I ain't anticipating the shit. So that's to end that, you know what I'm saying? If it comes out, it comes out. Type shit.
All right. What about these reviews though?
Well, wait, are you gonna, before we change this subject, who's watching the documentary?
What documentary?
Genius.
Genius is
on
getting
Netflix.
watched, bro. Everybody watching Genius.
I have to.
What's it about?
Kanye.
It's Kanye.
Oh, bro, I'm so out the fucking loop. I'm telling you, I'll be in a cave, bro.
The guy who filmed his whole life. Put together a documentary.
Is it out now?
That's sick. I'm gonna have to check it out.
It's coming out in like 10 days.
The first part is supposed to be like a trilogy or something.
It's a trilogy. Nigga, my life. I want my life to be a trilogy. I feel
like I'm a vintage Ye fan. Like I'm a
era. It's
no. I'm not talking about the documentary itself. I'm just saying, just thinking about his career and his bodies of work. He has like a big divide where he went different, where he became a fashion mogul and wasn't the nigga from Chicago anymore.
Thanks.
Well,
that's my whole deal with Kanye too, bro. It's like a different person. Like I was a diehard Kanye fan, but it's like a different version of him now. I'm not really I still love Kanye because that's like one of my favorite artists, bro. Like I genuinely grew up on his music, but it's like not the same. It's like not the
Yeah,
same.
it's not the same.
It's not the same anymore.
But time out though. Where's the disconnect? Jesus is king.
Not even Jesus, but kind of before that, bro.
Yay.
Like
I was about to say, I would say Jesus was probably for me. Jesus was probably the one where I was like, oh, okay, all right.
Oh,
Black
sure.
skinhead, and then I got the meaning behind those songs, and I was like, oh, that's so deep. But
Yeah.
I don't really like this music.
Speaking of black
just-
skinheads, that's a perfect segue.
Look at this man. Look at this.
Fucking dumb, yo.
Look at this man. Funny as hell. You funny.
Summer.
I want to laugh at
my
this girl like
baby
that,
Summer
man.
Walker has gotten a haircut, y'all.
Oh,
Summer
shit.
Walker has gotten a haircut.
She probably going through something right now, bro. Like
For
a lot of
sure.
times when
Honest.
girls cut their hair, they be like going through things. She might be trying to be starting her life over, bro. Trying to like revamp her shit. I know a lot of times they trying to like I won't say be reborn again, but maybe trying to she on a journey right now. I ain't gonna disrespect her.
Bro, she's going through something, and it's
Yeah.
Look,
why? Who's letting her post these pictures?
It's
listen, she said that's she in the caption of that picture. I actually saw a picture on Instagram. She said that's a hairstyle that she's been wanted for a long time.
Dog,
I'm
that's
dead.
not a fucking hairstyle.
Listen,
It's a
it is,
braid.
bro. If she
That's
would
to you.
have, I'm dead. If she would have got it, if she would have got the Caesar part cut up right, it wouldn't even look that bad.
Thank you, Joseph. Thank you
So
for
she got a line. It
agreeing
would
with
have
me.
been fire. She got a line.
And she got,
She would've killed
dog,
that
there's
shit.
a lot of ways to make that haircut dope.
Yeah,
she
that's
did-
what I'm saying.
and she
people
did
different,
not-
man. She different. I ain't gonna. I would never shit on somebody for being
I'm
different.
not here to
For
shit
sure.
on her at
Yeah.
all. She put this out.
For sure.
Listen, man. I think she put it out prematurely. She should have waited until the person was done with the haircut and then put it out online.
No, there's
Maybe her
not
album's
much
coming
more
soon.
she can. There's not much more that can be done with the haircut.
No, it really could be. I'm not even joking around. If it could be normal, it could rock. It literally could. She's
No,
fine enough to pull
yeah.
it off. But it just has to be done a certain
we're
way.
just gonna deny black mental health right now and act like this girl's fine.
No. I'm not saying it's
And
normal.
like,
We definitely acknowledge she was
good.
going through something.
Time out.
I
We
just
talked
said that
about
too.
Kanye.
Yeah, he spent Dolomane spent a good minute talking about it.
I sure did.
Hold up. We talked about Kanye out here, bro. Like he was doing the shit low key intentionally and some other shit. And then you gonna wait for the haircut to try to take a mental health moment and shit, B.
That's kind of true though, but I haven't been on the Summer Walker case for all too long. I didn't even know what's going on with her.
Well, okay, so her backstory a little bit.
I know about the London on the Track shit.
Well, you know that she stopped doing meet and greets and ended up canceling her tour because she could not handle people's emotions.
A new tour or the old tour?
I don't think she's done a tour since.
Because I remember last time they said she canceled a lot of her shows, like
Yeah,
couple years
because she
ago.
couldn't handle people's feelings.
So are you saying the new album they were trying to tour that too, and she doing the same thing? Is that what you're
No, I'm saying she's chopped her hair off.
Yeah.
And so she's had problems like these for a while now where she's just not.
saying?
Being famous is overwhelming.
Maybe she rebelling, bro. Because maybe it's a lot of pressure. Maybe the industry, like yo, last product you just dropped was fire. People fucking with it. We need to shoot these videos. We need to go in these interviews. We need to do this. Maybe she like, man, fuck that. And then she maybe just trying to decide like, I'm gonna do everything in my power that I don't gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? Like they talking about shoot these videos. Fuck, I'm cutting my hair up. Fuck, I'm not wearing no makeup. Fuck, I'm not doing this. Fuck, I'm not doing that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It might be that. It might be that.
It could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's bad. She's bad.
She's beautiful.
Oh, for sure.
Nobody's trying to say she's not beautiful. But there's things that are regular and
Don't
things.
get no fuck. You don't care.
Hey, being famous is overwhelming, man.
Come
Like literally,
What do you say?
like I'm not even famous at all, you know. And like I had a loved one pass away recently, a couple of days ago. Yes, maybe and
Yeah.
we can't even grieve normally. There's just like 100 people on there, and my people are like, it's just weird. You know what I mean? So I'm sure like when she's on tour and people, all that emotions, good or bad, is being thrown her way. Like, oh, you did them dirty, talking about how she did, London on the Track and shit. She's probably getting harassed, mad. Oh damn. Hey, he's ruthless, dog.
Two times better.
Bruh, I can't even go anymore. He said she's saving money on hair products.
Petty. They got a no
Hey,
none of that
really
It's
shit.
though,
overwhelming them.
like
Funny.
labels be pissed about the amount of money that they have to spend on the female artist hair. It's why the budget is way lower when you're a guy, especially a rap nigga.
Cause you don't need shit. You gotta glam the girls up.
Here's a
Yeah,
toothbrush
I mean, shit.
and some
There's
Jordans.
hey,
nigga.
hey, hey,
You know what I'm
here's
saying?
here's a segue, right? They didn't give Yo Gotti a personal trainer so he could do the album cover.
I'm weak.
Whoa!
That's
Yo,
crazy.
hold up.
Oh
It's
man.
Gotti. Yo Gotti.
Yeah.
Yo, dude, we should talk about Yo Gotti's now before we talk about 2 Chainz.
Okay.
For sure.
Crack Music 10. Crack Music 10.
This is the
If
last
Young
one.
Dolph was here, he wouldn't be that bold. We're saying that out the motherfucking
Fucking
gate.
gate. Shit. Yeah.
Who wanna go
I'm not
first?
starting that. Not me.
I just did.
I'll go first. I'll go first.
I'm gonna say
Go ahead.
it's a nice project. It's almost beautiful in a way, and it's funny because he's like a kid graduating kindergarten
How?
with how he flows sometimes.
I'm dead.
Yo, time out though.
Damn, that boy shitting on Gotti.
Time out though, cause it's like
He's a god
Gotti-
though.
but it was alright. Like he wasn't doing. He's not the type of nigga to come out and do a bunch of rap ass tricks and shit. He rapping.
He had
And
a bag of tricks, kind of.
It low key. Well, I
It was
fucked
more
up. I
diverse
ain't gonna
than
lie.
2 Chainz.
And I'm not gonna totally like well, the diversity is mild. I feel like he was on like the same page for a minute, and I hit one of the songs. I gotta start remembering the fucking names and shit because y'all be putting me on the spot like that. But you could tell where the beat, and it's almost like something I picked up on when we was talking about tragedy shit. Is that like the beat make him pick his. You know what I'm saying? Like when the beat is uplifting, he kind of rap about the good shit in life. When the shit is fucked up, he like, yeah, we just gonna crack music this shit.
That's how you supposed to do it. The music is frequency, so they take you. The music frequency will take you somewhere. So,
but I think the beat selection though, I think he did kind of stick to a certain beat selection that was like putting him in that pocket where,
and it was
like,
a lot less energetic than his typical beat selection.
That's what I was gonna say. Like I was missing a lot, kind of listening to it the way I listened to it because getting ready for this, I zippered the album where it was like I listened to a Gotti track and then I listened to a Chainz track.
Oh, that's interesting.
And I listened to a Chainz track. And bruh, I was like, and what you said about the energy is what made me think about saying that shit. Because I wasn't gonna go all the way to that, but there was something about, you know what I'm saying, making that switch where it was like.
Well, 2 Chainz was out for an energy-driven project. They had 2 very separate initiatives entirely.
But almost rap the same sometimes.
Yeah, well, it's funny because 2 Chainz is more evolved.
I'm talking about cadence because 2 Chainz rap way better.
Hell no. Then Yo Gotti, no sir, bro. No sir, bro.
What?
Wait,
like
who the fuck?
To me, I feel like this is like a grown up project. Like at least the first 10 tracks on CM10, bro. It was like more adultish.
The whole
thing.
The
2 Chainz shit. Like I low key I talk about that shit. But I like the Yo Gotti project better. It was like boss music, bro. Like it felt like some boss shit. You like
Well, yeah, because he's
he was
feeling himself. His
nah, but
stiffest
not even just
No, that's
competition
how.
is
That's the
gone.
kind of music that Yo Gotti's always made, man.
nah, for sure. But it's like you can tell
Yeah,
the growth
yeah.
in his music. He talking about
It's
Yeah.
he
more
talking about
refined
different
though
things,
this time. It's way more refined,
right?
and
It's more
like
polished.
Crack Music 9 was like you were in the crack house,
Yeah,
while Crack Music 10 is like people are reporting to him about what's going on in the crack house this time.
cause he boss the boss role, bro. Like he really, I feel like he really took on that role on this one, bro. He like to me, it's like it felt like a
Well,
Jay
that's
Z.
why I
It
call
felt
it a
like a Jay Z
kindergarten
444, bro. That's what it felt like to
graduation.
me. What?
Damn.
That's why I call it a kindergarten graduation.
I want that sound disrespectful. I wouldn't
Young
say that.
Dolphins.
It
I
really
wouldn't say
does sound pretty disrespectful.
yeah, I don't fuck with that. But it reminded me of like 444, bro. That's what it reminded me of, like to me, cause it showed like Jay Z when he came out, bro. He wasn't the Jay Z that we know him as right now. He was a different person. But then on 444, he showed like, bro, I'm a grown ass man, bro. I do grown shit. I'm a boss now. Respect me as a boss. You feel me? Like I used to listen to Yo Gotti in high school, bro. And like
Well, Yo
it's a
Gotti
different type of Yo. Hold on, it's a different type of Yo Gotti than it was back then than it is now. Like he on the
okay.
album telling y'all like, bro, I got people under me, bro. I pay I pay people salaries, bro. I got kids. I'm investing in stocks and bonds. It ain't just cracking just the streets, bro. I'm doing boss shit right now. I'm investing in crypto. You feel me? Like I'm providing for the family. Like it was some boss shit.
Well, even subject matter wise, he wasn't quite calling girls hoes or whatever. But there wasn't strip club anthems, but there was love songs and
Love songs. What love song you heard in the album? What love song you heard in the album?
No matter what.
I wouldn't call it a love song though.
Come on, bro.
A love song is more like Brian McKnight. Do you ever cross? Like
that's
not
not
right there.
true.
No, bro,
He's speaking on relationship shit in a positive light. Is
a love
bottom
song,
line
it's
what
a
I'm
love
saying,
song.
and in a faithful light, in a way that the trap doesn't always.
Is that you referring to your bitch?
I'm dead.
I gotta run that track back because
He was rapping about everybody else's bitch. Shit.
No,
Damn.
facts. That's what I'm saying. Like I ain't hear a love song to that album, bro.
Wait, which one? Which one was a love song?
I said the name of it. No matter what.
I know. I was just playing around.
Oh, you're funny as hell. Collect calls was dope.
I like that.
Him focusing on how hard he's thinking hours. It's funny. That's like kindergarten shit. That's like Merc saying, I've been thinking. No.
Yo, what is with you in kindergarten today, bro? You really doing Gotti bogus, man. That nigga recession proof and everything, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's so
Like,
funny.
I'm not trying to say, like I said, like I fuck with him. He's going. Like
No,
this shit,
he raps
this shit,
his ass off
like,
too.
Cause like
Yes.
don't get it fucked up. And then we talking about preferences and shit. Like I'm starting to see how Dolomane thinks, right?
Well, but
Where-
even with that,
How you
well,
figure that?
because
How you
what
figure
he's thinking of is Gotti is representing Memphis. 2 Chainz is representing Atlanta. They both do the rap styles of that area impeccably. And so when you're saying that Gotti raps worse than 2 Chainz, they're trying to do 2 different things with their flow. But also, Gotti sounds like he gets off beat some fucking times. And that's where I call, that's where the kindergarten, he'd be like da 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 da.
Nah,
Like it's almost hesitation.
So
bro.
when it comes to rapping as a rapper, I say there's
This
2
nigga
different
Dolomane.
styles of being good. You know what I'm saying? Like there's technicality. Like technically, 2 Chainz is a better rapper as far as like vocabulary and metaphors and similes and all that bullshit. But I think Gotti may make better music. You know what I mean? It's like Gotti may make better music that I would rather listen to. You know what I mean? Like, so
they got
it just
me
depends.
and Brandon making the same face right now. I'm like
because definitely 2 Chainz' new album is way more listenable than Gotti's.
I got a she got a big booty got it saved in my phone on the big book. Like you can't
That
if you're
was
gonna say somebody got kindergarten shit, they both do. Like everybody does. You know what I mean? Like it's
right.
like it just what are they trying to do on that
Well, what
particular
makes it
song?
funny is when he's trying to be really intelligent and articulate and like, oh, I'm using big words type shit.
Who does that? Who does? Yo Gotti does that?
Yes.
Nah, bro. I don't think you listening right, bro. Like, this how
Okay.
I like this album, bro, because I enjoy street music, and like when I be trying to like when I always like talk down on people just glorifying the streets and shit like that and crashing out. Like I like Yo Gotti, especially with this one because he like telling you, yeah, I'm from the streets, bro, but this how you do this shit. You feel me? Like it ain't all glitz and glam, like, and also too, I'm telling y'all like I'm giving y'all free game. I'm really like putting y'all on. Yeah, I'm still street, but you could turn street and be a boss. You feel me? Like you could elevate. Like I fuck with that.
Right.
And like his shit is more to me. Y'all saying 2 Chainz album is better than Gotti's. I don't really agree, bro. Because to me, 2 Chainz shit was kiddish, bro. That shit was like it's all he always made kiddish
Well,
music.
yeah,
You
but
feel me?
purposefully so.
Well, you gotta
On
tell me.
purpose, very intentionally.
This shit was
You
like
gotta tell me.
mature shit.
You
What do you
gotta
say?
tell
Go
me
ahead.
what.
What
You
you
gotta
say?
tell me what you mean by, because it's weird. Because Brandon seemed to say your dad kept saying that the shit was
Kindergarten.
kindergarten for Gotti, right? And
Right.
then you said you felt like Chains is on some kind of kiddie shit. So I'm like, bro, both of y'all stop calling these grown ass niggas kids. But second, what
I
makes
only
you
called
say
him. I
that
only said
about
that because
Chains?
Brandon said that shit. I wouldn't call it, a kid for real. Nigga 40
All
years old.
right. So
I'm
what's the
dead.
so what make you think this guy is doing childish shit on Chains?
Okay, I say this because, and I fuck with Chains too, but I don't fuck with him as hard as I used to back in the day. Cause he make a lot of playful ass music. And he 40, you know what I'm saying? Like he 40, so it's like I be wanting to hear like he sprinkle it in there from time to time, but it's like from a 40-year-old, I be wanting to hear different like content. I be wanting to hear like maturity. And like I say, he do throw it in there from time to time, but it's mostly that silly ass rap. You know what I'm saying? That kiddish TikTok club shake your ass. What did he say on what his opening line was like? She got a big booty, so I better ask something.
And
Right.
that's my problem with 2 Chainz, and that's why I would say I think Gotti tries harder on his music to
Exactly.
make good music because 2 Chainz is an incredible rapper and he can make better music if he wanted to.
Yeah, if you
Like,
want facts.
he can make better music. He made heartfelt shit. He could have sections, but he understands when he's selling a brand, which is what you're supposed to do. And I'm not mad at him for it, but doesn't mean that I particularly have to bump that shit. You know what I mean? Or
Facts.
lie to myself and say that it's better than it is just because I know his abilities. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? Like I know his abilities,
Mm.
Exactly.
but like is he displaying those same 2 Chainz abilities that I liked him for in the beginning? Not really. I mean, on some shit, it just depends on what you're trying to listen for. You know, like if I want for me, I don't really listen to anybody new. Like if I want those boss gangster old vibes, I listen to Young Jeezy. I listen to a lot of old Jeezy, like TM 101, fucking Trapper Die. Like I listen. That's like when I want and when I'm in that mood, I listen to that. I listen to Gucci Man Swing My Door. You know what I mean? Like old shit. You know what I mean?
Classic.
Like yeah, like so that when I want to be in that mind state, I'm hardwired and programmed. So I think people are just we just like what we fucking like. You know what I mean? Like
Facts.
they just speak to you and you see what the nigga was doing when he was writing it. You know what I mean? Like you can come from that same you see the vision.
But I like what you were saying about um the technicality of Chains rap
Yeah.
versus, because I know to an extent, I'm more of a, engineer, producer type and shit like that. So of course I'm gonna gravitate towards technicality,
Right.
right? Like I'm like not like, okay, I do care about what y'all are saying and shit. Low key, they both fucking around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, but I think for sure, like they both got skills for sure. But like when it came
Yeah.
to the metaphors and the similes and shit like that, like I can definitely tell that you also focus on that shit too, because
a hundred
you
percent.
had you had some bars.
I appreciate it. I grew up listening to Cassidy, bro, Freeway, fucking New York shit. You know what I mean? That's my main primary shit. You know what I mean? Like New York lyrical, miracle spiritual shit. So that's I did that for like hard
Yes.
years, and then my mom's from Texas, so I started listening to Zero, Flip, fucking Lil O, all that. So then I fell in love with the South, so I started listening to David Banner. You know what I mean? And then fucking. Oh, I'm not talking about the shit that they had on the radio. I'm talking about mixtapes. You know what I mean? Like old Swisher House mixtapes with Chamillionaire and Paul Wall, like at a group type shit, like old shit. You know what I mean? So like, and then so I kind of got my idea of what everything was, and I'm like, okay, so the South can rap, but they're just more melodically based, and a lot of them are they just come from places where the slang is just they just talk cooler than we talk.
Hey,
So
speaking of
that's
speaking of slang, like what's up with the Memphis rappers, bro? They can't talk when it comes to certain words. They be like fruit. Why do they do that shit, bro? I don't be getting that. He
And
said
that's where
fruit.
I say kindergarten shit, though.
I would say, but they all do that though. I just feel
That's
like a
where
Memphis
that
thing. They
comes
just like,
into play. Y'all be acting like I be making shit up. I don't be
Oh,
making
well,
shit up.
that's like people that say screet and shit like that too. Though you're
right.
not finna, you know
but
what I'm
shit,
saying? That shit
but,
gonna be on the album, or you just talking weird now because that's not how they talk where they at.
but,
Right, for
but,
Yeah,
but
sure.
I feel like they do that. But I feel like it's like they can't help it when they do the other thing I'm talking about. The fruit,
but
they
but
can't help it.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
but
yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
I feel like you ever been to Baltimore?
Nah, you talking about when they do that? The
Yeah,
do,
dude, shoot,
what
all
it
that shit.
do,
I be like, bro, that shit is fucking crazy. But like,
Yo, what the fuck?
what it do? Nah, for sure.
bro, no, for real. Hey, so he know you know what I'm talking about. But
Got
like,
some Mountain
what I,
Dew.
bro, but these rappers, bro, like
I'm
it's not.
weak.
It's everybody around you. Like you learn how to talk. Like you're not gonna unlearn how to talk. And the other thing
Facts,
about that
facts.
was like when I was, you know what I'm saying. Like when I grew up, I thought Ti sounded strange to me, right? Like he sounded hella southern, but like he was talk like he would talk fast and shit like that to me. But then I met niggas from like Valdosta and shit, and they sound like that
So it's
to
just like
me.
a region thing.
It was like I was like, oh shit, this nigga I met, he talked just like Ti and shit. Like what the fuck? Like it's not because that was like some stylish like, oh, I'm just trying to do this character to fucking, you know what I mean, entertain you and
Right,
shit.
right.
So
I just be
yeah,
imagining because I know it ain't like an act. It's just like all of them do that. It's just I don't know. To me, it don't be seeming hard to say it regular, but that's how they talk. It's like you
bro, they
feel me?
mom talk like that.
The fuck?
They talking about their mama. They talking
Yo.
about their mama like that.
Future. I'm like, it's future, bro. What the fuck? It's future. It's all good though. But yeah, I like the Yo Gotti project, bro. I actually liked it because I usually don't really listen to a lot of. I listen to his projects, but I always like the Gucci and them better than Yo Gotti. You know what I'm saying? I
What do
always
you give them?
shit. To me, honestly, bro, I get an 8.5 out of 10, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Cause he
okay.
feeding his fans like he give you the professional side of Yo Gotti, but then the other half of it, he still let you know, bro. I'm still in the streets, bro. Too like I still got that other side still in me, bro. So he got like
Right.
shit that still make you bounce. You know what I'm saying? He got stuff that I feel like the kids will rock with, the youth will rock with. In the first half, a lot of good
You better not
samples,
let your
good
kids listen to
beats.
this Yo Gotti shit.
I'm
Not
dead.
my kids,
I'm
but
just
I mean,
playing.
the youth like so he still gravitates towards them too. So I give it an 8.5. Good beats, good
Okay.
messages. And my bad, let me run some tracks about it. I liked it, bro. I liked it what's it called? Last Run. That was deep. I fucked with that. Cause a lot of time we do say we gonna be done with some shit, and then we should have been done with that shit. And that's when we get popped off or something happens. So I fucked with that song. He had actually a lot of good messages in his songs, bro. Like the first half, like it was tight. So yeah, good production, good flow, good lyrics.
What?
I enjoyed it. I fucked with it.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah.
I enjoyed both of them. I never said I didn't enjoy them. I give Yo Gotti a 8.5. It sucks that I couldn't listen to it and feel like
Dan, you ain't listen to it?
of course I listened to both.
You just say you didn't though.
No, I said I listened to both. I said I enjoyed both. I didn't say I
Okay.
didn't. My whole thing is I couldn't listen to it and not think about Yo Gotti. I mean, like Young Dolph, and that he wouldn't be that cocky if Young Dolph
Okay.
was here.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I think you're
get you.
right.
He didn't
I
say
think you're
it
right though.
directly, but he's like glorifying, and he's like, there's certain things that didn't sit right with me about it.
About Gotti.
Okay.
I'm glad you said that because
See,
go ahead, Chris.
that is kind of what I be talking about, like the glorification of certain shit. Like, and I see what you're saying. Like the side B or whatever was like this nigga endorsing too much fuckery right now. And you know, I said something about that kind of like on the last album. But you're right about the first half though, Dolo. Like how he's rapping, like, you know,
Positive, yeah.
like where it's up. And that, but I think that two side shit, this is low key what me versus me should have been like.
Facts. Two different sides instead of the same
That's
sound we shit.
That would've
that's
been
what
hard.
yeah.
So, hey,
Yeah.
let me say something else, because you actually did bring up a good point. So the first time I listened to it, I ain't gonna lie, I was thinking about Dolph the whole time. So I kind of was like, this sound hard, but like I don't like how you talking, because you know I fuck with Dolph too. But then I listened to it again, and I'm just like, sometimes I feel like we get too attached to the rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yep,
we kind of
100%.
feel like they like our brother, or like if you like fuck with an artist, you kind of feel like you know them personally, but we really don't. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of had to like step out of my shoes and look at it in a different lens. So like I'm saying, like if I didn't know Dolph, I fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? If I didn't like listen to his music, I fuck with it. It's just when you tie in that Dolph shit and like you know that they had beef and all that stuff, they kind of give you a side eye, like, eh. But I guess you can't really look at it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't really look at it like that. Or
Also,
you can.
B-Daz, you gotta stop calling cocaine crack. That's fucked up.
Thank you.
What you mean by that?
Thank you for fixing.
It's the cocaine. It's cocaine music. It's not crack music. It's cocaine music. We was calling it. You know, he's calling it crack and shit.
Oh,
I'm
you
like,
call it
crack.
crack music?
I was like, yeah, I wouldn't even think about it because I was like CMR, maybe that is, but it was cocaine. I was like, nah, that's a whole nother drug.
Facts.
I'm weak.
Facts. But yeah, man, that was the cocaine music 10, man. You know, it got some hits on there though.
I'll give it. I'll get back to the number 2. I say I give it I'll give it a 7.
Okay. He passing
You know
the
what I'm
class.
saying? Like he not a failing record. We had some failing records, you know, before.
I think this is one
So
of
that's
Yo Gotti's best projects for sure.
I agree.
for sure.
He definitely. I love the fact that he's showing the growth, and because he's one of the few people that are gonna inspire these real street niggas to think about it. You know what I mean? Because I'm not getting no street nigga to think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not listening to me. I already know. I already tried. You know what I mean? It's like you got to be. They got to look up to you. They got to relate. You know what I mean? They got to really relate. Like, and I feel like he's doing a good job. I don't like the dull shit, but honestly, I really like Dolomane. Like Dolomane was saying, my bad. I used to get attached to every rapper in these beefs. Like I remember when 50 Cent used to beef with anybody, bro. I would stop listening to them. They would be done, bro. And then he started beefing with people that I couldn't do that with, like Jadakiss. And I was like, nah, oh fuck, nah, I ain't finna delete the Jadakiss out of my shit, man. You fucking crazy. And then I realized I don't know 50 Cent. I don't know Jadakiss. I'm not on teams with these niggas. I don't have to put this pressure on myself. You know,
Exactly.
it makes you not enjoy the music.
Exactly. Cause you so tied in, man. Like you taking on their beef like you they fucking homie or something. Like if they seen you in person, they wouldn't even know who the fuck you is, bro.
Exactly, bro. Wouldn't acknowledge you
At all.
Maybe
So,
some would, but
yeah, I agree
I'll
with you,
give it a
bro.
7.58 because I think it was growth, man.
Yeah.
I think it was. I don't think it was growth for 2 Chainz. He wasn't trying to grow. I think it was growth in that particular sound and developing a modern sound. It was catchy. I put it on and have fun. I don't know when
Two
I
Chainz getting an 8 for me. That shit was slapping.
exactly. Thank you.
He had some joints on there though. Like I like the Hot Boy. I know it wasn't like some real positive shit. I ain't gonna lie, but I fuck with that beat and that flow go crazy. You feel me? Because that's like the 2 Chainz I know. For the most part, he not really the uplifting man. He like high energy, fun music. You know what I'm saying? Like so, I fuck with that song. I liked the song with NBA YoungBoy a little bit. I really like. I think my favorite song was Hot Boy and the song he had with Lil Durk, or about the Kings. Like I fucked with that song because like. I don't know. Sometimes we kind of look at people that's like from poverty or from the hood, and you kind of be looking at them like, damn, why they all crashing out? Why they all shooting each other? What's going on? But you gotta think about the circumstances they living in. You know what I'm saying? Like the song basically about them taking out the kings. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times people be trying to do good in the hood, but niggas get took out. You feel me? So then it's like What I'm
Oh, you
supposed to
talking
do?
about Lost Kings and shit? For
Yeah,
sure.
like what I'm supposed to do? Y'all killing everybody. I'm really trying to be innocent and keep it cool, but these are circumstances.
Okay,
What you want me to do? Type
but
shit. So I fucked with that. I liked it. It was something different. So I fucked with that song.
that's what I'm talking about, man. Like I feel like it's just it's kind of crazy because that goes hand in hand. Like I don't really hear Two Chains, and that's I think what separates me from certain shit. Like Two Chains not really endorsing certain, he's not with the glorification shit of certain shit, but trapping though,
So
Right.
that's
I
it.
didn't know that about you, Teddy.
who the fuck cares, bro? Like 50 from Oklahoma.
He's like, I'm
He's
listening
a
to y'all
pot
talk
farmer.
about 2 Chains.
Good for you, bro. What'd you say, Stitch? What'd you say?
He's a pot
Damn,
farmer.
don't disrespect the viewers. They don't deserve that.
I'm just saying, bro, in the middle of a point, bro. What the fuck?
He
He was like,
is.
yo, he's like, I'm 50 and a pot farmer.
Yeah,
That's what we
like,
talk
bro,
about
you
on
could have
here.
kept it afterwards. What the fuck? Go ahead, Stitch.
That's
Go
funny.
ahead.
That's your shout. Pretty much Chains ain't with the glorification really like that. So I am kind of, I feel like Lost Kings does fit. It's not really like he might not have been with them type of messages and shit, but I think he really did.
Of course it fit.
Already he already had
It
left that
wasn't
shit
meant
out.
to
He
fit
wasn't gonna
either.
pop
It
you and
was
shit.
meant to be something different
Yeah.
in the jungle of ass and titty shaking and
Right.
chains and whatever else. And like it gave him a chance to use Lil Durk because Lil Durk couldn't quite sit on those high energy songs the same way without it being a drill song. If Lil Durk is going high energy, he's on that. This that strap for real. Blah, 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 blah.
Hey, but when Lil Durk got with Drake, I think he learned the industry format of making music. He really became a way better artist, honestly.
I mean, it's funny because I went back and watched the whole war on Chicago in Chicago. Oh, Chirac. And Lil Durk's intelligence even stood out. Like when all them niggas was alive. I don't know how to say how throwback it was
You're a
when
horrible
all them
person, bro.
niggas was alive and not in jail. That like and academics would be like that nigga Lil Durk seems to be the smartest out of these, out of these
Maybe.
whatever bogus names he would call them after that. Yo, how do you feel about these artists pulling their music on Spotify?
Hey, let me say, hey, kid, can you go back to Two
I
Chainz
think they
album
should
right
all
quick?
do it.
Can you go back to that real
Everybody
quick?
Go
do
on.
it.
Can
Go
you go back
on.
to
Wait. Over Joe Rogan though? Hold
Look, no, look,
hold
that's what's
on.
all
got
right,
me
Wait.
y'all,
fucked up.
Let's
take
go.
it. Go ahead,
Let's
go ahead.
let Dolomane get his bag off first.
All
Come
right.
on.
All right, so look, overall, bro, it was a straight project with the 2 Chainz. Like, cause I think that y'all might think that I think this shit garbage, bro. I don't think
No.
it's weak. I only said that the kindergarten shit, cause you said that Yo Gotti was kindergarten. So
Yo,
when comparing the two, I was saying this would be more kindergartenish than Yo Gotti. But
it's playful
overall, like
too.
I thought it was a cool project. You feel me? Like it was a cool project. Had some real happy, friendly type of songs. But like y'all was talking about earlier, like he really into trapping. Like that's his thing. He like to trap. But also too, he tell you a lot about hustling. Like he had a skit at the end where he was telling you basically like about sitting on your ass and you gotta get out there and hustle. Like I kind of like I appreciated that because sometimes I do be on some lazy shit, and I feel like we all need some motivation. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like 2 Chainz motivates you in his own type of way. You know what I mean? So like I said, I fuck with 2 Chainz. I like the album, but I don't like it better than Yo Gotti's. But I thought it was straight. I like the song he got with 42 Doug too. I thought that was hard too. And like 42 Doug, like I feel like he really working hard this year, bro. Cause he on everybody project. He even on Yo Gotti project. Every time I click a video, he on their project. So yeah, like I fuck with the
Same with 2
project. It's cool.
Chainz.
It's cool. Not as much as them. Not as much as
No,
him and
not like
Moneybagg
when
Yo.
2 Chainz came out and that nigga did like 100 features.
Yeah. But he not in his prime no more. He kind of he already improved his point type shit. So he kind of just dropping shit. Feel me? Keeping the brand going.
That's what I would do.
You know what I'm saying? But it's a straight project, bro. I give it a 7 out of 10.
So Spotify. Pull all your music off of Spotify and all that other shit until the niggas start paying motherfuckers.
India,
But
did
that
you
shit don't
see
got
the
shit.
video of India playing like Joe Rogan saying nigga and all kinds of stuff over and
Bro.
over and over and over again? I'm gonna play it. We'll play it real quick.
Oh shit, you finna.
I'm gonna play India Irie because she said a lot of very great points in this. She said, yo, since I have y'all's attention, which is a surprise I do, because anything I say gets undermined and thrown under the bus, let me tell you really why, so you guys can't make these fake narratives.
NDRE did a Joe Rogan?
No, she came at him.
I'm finna say, that's random as hell. I gotta check that out.
Right, like what the fuck?
I done seen everybody else on Joe Rogan. NDRE, I wouldn't expect that. For sure. Okay. So you got a video you finna play?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm pulling it up. Okay.
Right over here.
Let's run this back.
Hey y'all, I want to leave a short message here about why I decided to ask my music be pulled off of Spotify. So check this out.
No white people. Says, okay, take me to this one. And the guy goes, okay, was that in a good neighborhood? He's like, oh, yeah. Guy barely speaks English. He takes us there. We get out and we're giggling. Oh, we're going to see Planet of the Apes. We walked into Planet of the Apes. We walked into Africa, dude. We walked in the door and there was no white people. Says, okay, take.
I empathize with the people who are leaving for the COVID disinformation reasons, and I think that they should. I also think that Joe Rogan has the right to say what he wants to say. I also think that I have the right to say what I want to say. So as an artist who builds, Spotify is built on the back of the music streaming. So they take this money that's built from streaming and they pay this guy $100 million, but they pay us 0.003% of a penny. Just take me off. I don't want to generate money that pays this. Just
you know
so
what?
You're starting to talk about that. She took my point.
Bro, but literally,
because I was about to say,
money is paying that guy.
Bro, how rich is the fucking look? Y'all niggas should have been mad and took your shit off a long time ago, because not only is it's like, all right, so he fucked up. He really did. You know what I mean? It's weird because whether the timing or whatever, or 100 something whatever the fuck episodes of the shit that don't got niggas in Planet of the Apes and those type of things, like I feel like maybe he just was like, fuck it, I'm still racist, but I'm never gonna talk about niggas again. Like, I don't know, bro. Like,
right now it's tainted.
I never really thought about, like, I'm like, damn, like I'm not like looking at all the guests and shit trying to see how many, what demographics and shit like that. Like, but at the beginning of this shit, when we was doing Spotify rap mockeries and shit, where we was talking about how people not getting no money for these records, bro. You and two other niggas write a song and that shit go up. I'm talking about up 100 million streams. Y'all finna get like 7 G's a pop. Meanwhile, you know what I'm saying? It's not like they changed the way we buy the money. We subscribing to Spotify. They came up with a cut. I'm paying my $15 a month to get 6 people on that motherfucker or whatever. But come on, man. 100 million equals 21 grand?
Yeah, the splits is fucked up. Now, Spotify has a good business model, and since they were able to get as many listeners as they do have, it made the incentive for the artists to go on there, because even if you're making a little bit, you're still reaching 8.8 million people that you wouldn't be able to reach. But the flip side is, now when they start paying people and not giving a fuck, but if they're saying racist shit, it's a rap. It's a rap. It's a big rap.
Damn. Right. And that's what I don't like. So she really hit the nail on the head when she was like,
yes.
So y'all just gonna pay this guy, which which is crazy because you're not.
Your
I mean,
price is
because
way too high. You need to
let's
cut
be
it.
honest though. Let's be
Oh
honest. The
God,
people
I
act like
love this shit.
Spotify's are such criminals, but the music industry has been screwing artists out of so much money on an equal scale since the
Time out
beginning of
though.
the music
Time
industry.
out though.
I was
Time
about to
out
say that.
though. That was cool then because even the niggas that was getting short change was still getting long bread, right?
Right, right, right.
So you not finna be able to
But
still finesse
it's
people the
only
way you was
long
doing.
bread and it's only long bread in theory because most of those niggas are broke. Only the
Facts.
But
people that are
that's
true
bruh.
superstars that can
So is
still do the
NBA
shit.
players. So is fucking
That's
NFL
true.
players.
That's money
And
management
and
shit.
it was stupid long. Yeah, bro, stupid long. And there's no
Yeah,
reason
that's
why
money
you can't.
management shit.
That's really it. And like obviously, there's different aspects of this shit. We talked about money. We talked about mental health and shit. Encountering all these people. You know, talking about having losses and shit like that. Like nigga, I didn't even want to fucking drive a Uber when I was upset about some shit. Let a nigga get in my car and talk to me about some small talk and some bullshit. Like
Right.
I'm upset. Fuck you.
Right now,
But I
imagine
still need
riding
bread.
16 hours in a sprinter and then having to deal with that same nigga. Ugh.
That's what I'm saying. That was the micro
Yeah,
edition.
I
Like
feel
like
you,
I
and
don't even.
that's how we relate. Because I haven't been in no damn sprinter. Going 16 hours. I'm relating just like you. Have a bad day doing some Uber Eats. Don't want to contact no human beings.
I wonder.
Yeah.
I wonder if NDRE own her masters, because if she own her masters, I'm pretty sure she could get it pulled out. But if she complaining, she probably don't. And I feel like a lot of artists
100.
don't own their masters. You know what I'm saying? Because to be honest with you, this how the game go. You like a lot of this shit be a facade. You know what I'm saying? If you know the industry, like you feel me, like bro just said. Man, this shit been going on. Motherfuckers getting jerked out the contract. That's why you think every artist that do an interview, yeah, man, I hate being signed. They won't let me do this. They want it's a lot of shit be a cap. Like it look good, but really these niggas broke. You feel me? Like so, I think she must not own her masters, because if you don't own your masters, you don't got control of that shit. Like you go where it goes.
At all.
You go
So
where it
wait, she
goes.
did pull her shit off or she didn't?
I
And it's
think
just
she
her
well,
shit,
She was
right?
asking.
he ain't finished the clip, but I feel like if she asking, she don't own that shit. I feel like
Right, right. Because for me, I own my shit. I can pull it off right now. I don't have to make a video
I'm
saying
pulling
take me
all
off
my
of
shit off Spotify.
Spotify.
Look,
I can pull
right
it all
here,
off, and then I
right
can make a
now,
video
I'm
saying, hey, I just
ending
pulled
it.
all my shit off of Spotify.
I'm
Fuck these
pulling
niggas.
my
Pull your
shit
shit off
off
too.
Spotify.
Like,
that's
Right
that
but
the
she
ownership.
don't own her
fuck.
shit.
No, I
She
gotta
don't own her
wait
shit. It's
for some
hard to own your
fucking
masters.
dollars first.
Cause
It's even
Sometimes you need Ye to help you out.
No, fuck that. I'm taking
no.
my shit off
Ye will
Spotify.
only help you out if you're Pusha
Ah,
T. Ye
I'm
didn't help Big
having an
Sean out.
internal
Ye didn't
debate.
help any of the other artists that
That's
he signed
because
out.
Dolo, how
Pusha
would you
T
feel if I
helps
took all my
Ye
shit off
with Ye.
Spotify?
Yeah, for sure,
All
for
y'all
sure.
talking at the same time, so I really can't even hear shit. But so you bro was talking, then bro started talking, then you started talking.
I'm
It's
taking
like
my
all
shit
that shit
off
going on.
Spotify.
Br-
Tragedy, are you taking your
Look,
shit off Spotify?
I wasn't listening to Daz because
No.
he was capping. We was having a conversation over top because we realized what Daz was saying didn't really matter.
Damn.
Nigga, what?
Damn.
I'm taking my shit off Spotify.
Bro, you're gonna fuck up all my playlists.
Yeah.
No, I'm just
I
playing.
feel, I feel like people just gotta start owning their masters, man. I feel like people, it's kind of difficult to say, not even difficult to say, but back in the day, they didn't really have as much information as we have now. You feel me?
For
Like you
sure.
could figure out the business models and know what you signing and knowing like different terms. But I feel like in the early 2000s and back further than that,
Back in the TLC days.
yeah, they kind of was just happy to make music, bro. They ain't really know the ins and outs of this shit. So a lot of these folks, they got their masters took. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like if you're in the industry now, you should definitely own your master. So
Well,
people
no,
can't pull shit like
it's
this.
set up to be a slave trade and will always be a slave trade.
Not
So
if you own
Nah,
your
like,
man.
masters,
and
though.
when
Not if you own your masters.
Nah, bro. Listen,
Nah.
it's not like that anymore because we've
Ask
seen it all
Frank
happen
Ocean.
to people. And before you sign anything,
woo,
listen. Before you
that's the
sign
best
anything, you can have someone
ass.
review it, bro.
Facts.
If somebody's offering you a contract for $1 million, any lawyer will happily look at that shit and try to do the best they can for you.
Yeah.
And that's why Meek Mills right now is complaining so bad. A lot of people are complaining so bad is because they just wanted that money. They just
Just
wanted
think
to be
about
like, I'm
think
on
about it like
Atlantic Records.
Think about it like this though,
Exactly.
right? Even if you know, like, hey, I'm about to pay this guy who says he knows how to do this to do this, right? Build a garage, lay my driveway, whatever, right? They show up with all the tools and shit, looking like they professional, whatever, but they could be doing it half-ass, cutting corners, doing shit like this, like whatever, and the shit come out fucked up. So you like damn, how would I know if the professionals know what the fuck they supposed to know? You feel
Right.
me? Like, am I out here supposed to watch somebody lay a driveway, frame a house, whatever the fuck, and then compare what the team is doing at my location or whatever, like to what I saw? Like, that's
We in a
Exactly.
DIY, but we in a DIY system. Look, I feel like the day and age you living in,
which
you
is
gotta be
fucked up.
DIY, bro, because
But
you got
DIY is still nailed it.
what?
You know, you see nailed it type shit, the Pinterest joint, like when but we got all the information, the instructions are here. I'm finna glue this shit to that shit and put it together, and it's gonna come out like this.
You can't let I mean, the
But you
problem is you're
depending on
fighting
somebody.
$1 billion budget at all times. Even the idea of me taking my shit off Spotify, like, it's so stupid. I'm not in a position to do it. If I were in that position, I could, but I need my music everywhere it can be for the time being, whether it's going to Joe Rogan's pocket or not.
But if you got a big enough fan base, it would work. You feel me? Like
I grew up
on NDRE, bro. My mom used to play this shit in the car every day, bro. Every day. It's a lot of people that like neo soul and R&B. That's still big fans, bro. That don't listen to that music that comes out now. They like the older stuff, bro. So if you own Joe Masters and you took your shit off, that bread could be coming straight to you because she still got a fan base. So I just feel like, man, you got to be DIY in this day and age, man.
And the thing about it is, NDRE is not someone new, you know, and contracts aren't forever. So she must have signed a newer contract than the one she had before. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause she was making music when I was a kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So she's not on that same first contract. She could have gone independent after that and not signed. Obviously, she likes her deal. She just don't fuck with Spotify.
Well, she pointed everything wrong out with media and all that, literally in the 5 minutes.
But she might be independent. She might be independent and own her music as of recently. But the shit that made her NDRE is probably still owned by the big labels. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that could probably be the case. Because
it's just one thing you can't take off Spotify.
It's funny, is it?
But it's a big one thing that makes you all your money. Hey, some artists, it's like Mariah Carey, and she did own All I Want for Christmas, and she wanted to take it off and put it on something different. It would be a heartbreak because that song makes her so much goddamn money. I was watching Chinese basketball. I was betting on Chinese basketball, and I was watching the CBA, and in the background I'm hearing them play All I Want for Christmas. It's not even fucking Christmas time. I'm like, what the hell is going on? That song is just making her so much money.
I swear,
all the time.
They play that downtown, bro. I went downtown to the bars one time, bro. They had that shit playing in the club, and they was going crazy. I'm like, hell no, bro. That's a huge song, bro. Huge.
It's huge.
Shit, white people love that shit, bro. I mean, I think everybody like that shit. You know what I mean?
Nah, bro, when it comes time for me to sign, how natural that is, bro. Time out, because think about it like this: that shit came out, and it did it so well, and it felt so authentic and real for like Christmas and shit. Like when you like, even though it's like people are playing it like that, but that shit almost swooped in and like it blended in with all the claymation Christmas songs, all the Christmas songs that you know what I'm saying, like already grew up listening to. Like it didn't feel like, oh, this is a crazy departure. Because look, all these motherfuckers that come out every year. There's a lot of people that come out every year with a Christmas album, and nobody gives a fuck. And I know one of them motherfuckers was really trying, like, I'm gonna get this Mariah Carey bitch.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah. They're gunning for her ass.
I'm gonna get that.
So, hey, you know who had a decent Christmas album though? Y'all know Norah Jones?
Yeah.
She just put out a Christmas album.
No,
bro.
who's Norah Jones?
Oh yeah, Norah Jones. Yeah.
Like some people in the audience might not know, but that was
some people.
I
All
just
right.
had to ask. You feel me?
I,
I just had to.
I, Dolo, I appreciate you,
Thank you, Dolo, for making
Yeah.
us listen to Nora Jones Christmas.
bro. You gotta ask niggas outside of the
Yo, they got
outside.
hey, you got Negro
You.
spiritual ears, Dolomane. And,
You said,
I'm
that's
dead.
that's
I mean, shit. I mean, we all
Jazz
you
saying
mean,
that.
Rogan.
yo, you understand, like you were bringing up Halsey, right? And you pronounced her name wrong. I got 2 albums named Halsey.
But you pronounce shit wrong all the time, bro. What are you saying to me, bro? You pronounce shit wrong all the time, bro.
No, but you pronounce every white name wrong.
Even the people you be
Yo.
doing shows about, you can't pronounce their names, bro. I be like,
Damn,
bro,
nigga, this nigga Dolo is on that.
It's your
That's what
best.
we on right now, cuz.
Nigga. Somebody got spiritual. What'd you say? I got spiritual. What ears?
No, you
You
got
got
Negro
Negro
spiritual ears.
spiritual
It was
ears.
Jazz Rogan over there
You damn
trying
right,
to say.
bro. Definitely got a heresy problem, bro.
Yeah,
Shit.
and I'm gonna be the
Hey, that
number
Rogan
one.
shit cut me deep, man. Yeah,
Whoa, that I bet
really,
it did. No, okay, yeah, I bet it did because those clips are nuts.
yeah. What the fuck?
Bro, I can't even. I'm not watching no more of that shit. No further.
Damn.
Damn, yo.
But
I gotta
that's
And
know
why
what
I
he
felt
said,
like it
bro.
was pivotal.
I
That
gotta know what he said, bro.
I don't. I absolutely don't need to know because after you say there was no white people when it was the Planet of the Apes and all that, and like,
Right. It's
bro,
not getting any
there's
better after
Hey,
no,
but
that.
as a
no,
black
that
person,
shit.
have you ever felt that? No.
No, look,
Come on, bro.
time out,
Bad
because
time.
nah, and
Tragedy. That was tragic.
I'm not trying to exactly get into that type of thing,
Okay.
but like I
But
had to,
niggas
you
hate
know,
themselves though. They
but
think
bro, but
I
that's the
don't, but
problem,
people say black people talk like that to each other. And it's
bro,
gotta
because
stop.
our mental
Well,
health,
I ain't never
our
called
mental,
nobody an ape like ever, bro.
I think
Nah.
I don't
I
mean
never say
quite,
that.
you know,
Go
I
ahead,
never
Stitch.
say
Get it
that
off. Get it off, Stitch. Go ahead.
I didn't mean
because
that.
B, if you
Black
don't stop
people,
cutting me off,
rappers, our favorite rappers
B,
have called each other porch monkeys
B,
and shit like that, nigga.
B. If you on the porch every time I come by the crib, you might be a porch monkey.
Oh
But
my, what's the no.
you hang out
I'll
on your
say-
porch all day, what could you be doing?
No.
Well, then you're not a porch monkey, bro.
The terminology.
I know what you're saying, but think about how the stereotypes might even come about. All I'm saying is if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, if you're a corner ornament, you know what I'm saying? If you're a fucking any of that type of shit.
A street legend.
But that's not
is
where
a
I was
more
fucking going, right?
a corner
When I was
star.
talking about people in our culture having certain toxic patterns and shit like that over the mental health and the lack of awareness and shit in our communities and you know what I'm saying, like whatever. And then even the divide where when you start trying to educate and elevate and shit like that, like, oh, I don't want to talk to you. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, or we don't, I'm not going to try some new shit. You know what I mean? Like, niggas don't do that. We don't skydive and shit like that. Like, the only thing we should do is really like survive a fucking scary movie and shit, right? Because don't be the less split up types and shit like that, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, not with the.
I'm
Real
so
shit
glad,
though. That's
Chad,
black people to a T, yo.
I'm glad you're smiling.
I know some brave
Chad,
niggas, bro.
You had a very serious face for a long time.
Hey,
He
bro,
didn't
listen,
know where I was gonna come out.
I was trying to follow him on the journey. I wanted to go.
For
sure.
Bro.
Yeah.
It's the unknown, but I ain't gonna lie, it kind of put a bad taste in my mouth too, because I actually watched Joe Rogan's podcast.
Yeah.
And I ain't know that he actually said that, so it kind of do make me think different, because he didn't have a bunch of black guests on there. You feel me? Like,
bro, he seems like the chillest fool ever, man. Like, he seems like he's not.
Right. That's what's crazy is like I don't know, man. It's so fucked up because there's this pocket. We don't even have a hashtag coin term for it or whatever, right? But what I think is crazy about that shit is it's room full of whatever the fuck type person, room full of women talk. Oh shit. Why these women talking about men like this? Room full of men talk. Why is these men talking about women like this? Room full of all black people. Why is that shit? You know what I mean? If they talking about white people and that shit escalate and whatever, that shit going all the
But
way
really,
wherever it's
do
at.
black people do black people really be sitting around talking about white people like that though?
I
I
don't
don't
think so
be.
because we don't have
Yeah,
well yes but no, but
I
it's not.
be
It doesn't have the
claiming
same.
some
It
Cracker
doesn't.
Jacks, nigga. Come on.
Really? You be doing
Cracker Jack.
that? I mean,
Yeah,
we've made like when I was growing up, we was making fun of white people, but that's what
I
we
mean,
was
like
taught. That was like
that
inherent shit.
mayo eating
You know, as
ass.
an adult, I don't think I've ever sat around and been like, "Look at these white people, man,
No, I mean, I'm
drinking their
joking.
wine." You
Yeah,
know,
I mean,
like
yo, I
yeah.
hate everybody
Oh,
equally.
we
I
just
think
keep it moving, bro. Like,
but where our
I
I
shit
mean,
does
love
come
and
out.
hate everybody equally. Like, okay, now
I
mind
think the only time, oh my
I've
bad.
been made fun of by black people. I've been made fun of by white people. I get
Yeah,
made fun of by everybody. Even niggas with problems will make fun of me.
but
Okay.
that's not what I'm saying though.
Only
I'm
niggas with
saying
problems.
I'm saying I have not experienced. I haven't personally been in a group of black people, but we just randomly go out of our way to be like,
It's not
man, I
going
walk in
out
the
of our
store.
way,
Listen,
but
but
it's
hold
like
on,
I don't.
hold on.
Yeah.
Just wait. Let me get it off.
Let them know.
We wouldn't randomly say, "Oh man, I walked in this room and there was nothing but white people," because I live in Arizona where it's predominantly always been nothing but white people. You know what I mean? So that thought doesn't even cross my mind. I'm just these
We
white
might
people are
say
just.
the opposite though. Have you ever been
Hmm?
like, damn, everybody there was black and it was beautiful or
Yes,
whatever? Or
I've taken note of everybody being black because it don't happen often. So and for me, I feel like it should be the same way with white people. It's not the first time you've ever seen black people. You know what I mean? If you
Sometimes
enter
it is though. The problem is black people is always born into a room with some white people for sure.
Especially
yeah, for
here,
sure,
bro.
and
Especially out here. Shit.
that's
For
true.
sure. The
But
doctor that pulled you out could have been black, but the nurse was white or something. It wasn't an all black staff for sure.
maybe.
And
But
then you
see,
wasn't gonna go into an all black path to the
Unless
crib
you
to
was
go
born in
live with all
fucking
black people.
Gremlins. So,
Right? Or as Joe Rogan might say, unless you're in Africa. So
right, or a Planet of the Apes. That hurts me, man. I really
bro,
consume
that
no,
his
makes it
fucking
deep.
shit.
That makes it deep.
and he
That's what
said
makes
it
it fucked
like the
up.
people there were supposed to understand
No, they know.
and get a
They
Bruh,
were with it.
full
listen, there
picture
was one
of
nigga that slid out the
like,
camera, bro.
oh
One
my
nigga
Oh
said,
god.
"This
shit,
is
they about to
career
cancel him.
suicide. I'm out of here." The fuck is these niggas talking
uh,
about?
But see, I feel like everybody talk about each other sometimes. Like we all people, so we do stuff like that. But I don't think we go out like you said. I don't think we go out our way to just make fun of folks. But it kind of just showed me basically like sometimes you could think somebody's one way, but you don't know them like you think you do. You know what I'm saying? I learned that a couple times. You feel me? Like you might think one person is this way, but then they'll show you their true colors for sure. You know what I'm
But
saying?
that
So
shit not
that kind of showed me the true colors. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of like. I ain't gonna act
so
like I'm gonna
now
stop watching this shit right now, but I'm kind of gonna be wary on like how much I tune in
Right.
type
so
shit.
now here's what you do. You start your own podcast
So
and you don't hate on the white people, obviously. We're not doing that here. We don't do that. Right? But time out, time out, time
they
out,
deserve it though.
you
Yeah.
I'm
know,
gonna
time
give
out,
it to them.
you
You feel
know,
me? They
time
deserve it.
out.
I'm gonna give
sometimes
it to
you're
them.
just watching The Bachelorette or The Bachelor, and these
Oh my god,
and
this shit. Oh
something
my
so
god.
wild happens that you're just like, damn, that shit was pasty as fuck.
No, bro. But there, I do recall there being like, "Yo, that was some white people shit." I will admit that I have said that before, and I will say it probably again in
You
my
were,
lifetime.
yeah.
Yo, that was so that is something
But
I can't
And
admit
there's
to.
nigga shit, and there's
Yeah. Oh yeah. 100%.
yeah.
We all do it. We all do it. Like
but
everybody, you can't act
there's
like
a
you just
it's a
like
way though.
y'all don't do that shit. But it's just
It's
like
a way though. Like
yeah,
even
a
the
way
way
to
that we
do it.
do it, like the way we just said, like, oh, that's some white people shit because I think, damn, you got me. Right?
Yeah.
But back to what I was saying though, you just invite all of Joe Rogan's guests out to your show with your black ass and try to make it a, you know what I mean? And then
I
A
think
whole
I think
podcast
there's another
all
about
important thing.
all
Rogan's racism.
I'm dead.
no, 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 no.
It's
It's
a
it's
de-
it's
it's a
all it's all to
no.
recover who left. Like I don't want to have to be like, yo, go look at Joe Rogan to listen to him talk to what's his name with the UFOs and shit.
Bob
Elon
Lazar or
Musk.
whatever.
Bob Lazar, yeah,
I
exactly.
think that's Elon
Like
Musk.
now it's like don't use that, right? Because it's Joe Rogan again. you know. But that was a good ass episode.
But where are we drawing the line between he said this in the past and
You got
people
to
can
go listen
change
to
type
it on
shit?
Stitch. Well, people can change, but I don't think something like that, bro. You was
Yeah, that's
like
pretty
you
bad.
thought that was cool.
Yeah.
What is it? What is this?
No.
Fear Factor Joe Rogan? That didn't look like Fear Factor Joe Rogan to me.
No.
You feel me? So he went all the way from there to all the way wherever the fuck that was, with that shit still seeming like it might be cool in his mind, whether
For
the camera's
sure,
on
nobody
or it was gonna
really.
get published or not.
That's a great point because it's not like it's
It
not
was
like it was
no,
like
it was just
delete
Fear
this and strike
Factor
it from
Joe
the record
Rogan.
forever. He kept it rolling. He didn't even he didn't come out and apologize. He just said, "Fuck, I hope nobody ever finds out about this shit."
Well, and
No,
genuinely,
facts.
the reason why I
If
haven't talked
that.
about the Joe Rogan, like Fear Factor versus whatever, is for the fact that like when he was saying nigger, they showed all variations of Joe Rogan podcasts. Like it was the old school camera setup all the way to the new school that he was using it. Now, mind you, his context wasn't the worst per se. Like, no. I'm talking about. I'm being fair here. I'm not the Planet of the Apes. Foul. He kept pretending when he'd use the N word like it was because somebody else said it type shit, or he's talking about racism and is protecting freedom of speech type shit. But when you're using it that much,
Yeah.
it's like you're over. And then making statements like the Planet of the Apes. It's years of him bringing this conversation. Hold on, because people, bro, I'm so mad because even hashtag wise, if we had hashtagged this Joe Rogan's racism or something, all kinds of Joe Rogan people would be flying into this room
Oh
talking shit.
God,
Put it on
and getting
YouTube.
destroyed.
So what you saying Joe Rogan said nigga too? He said that?
Bro,
Bro,
it's
did you
all
watch the
fucked up.
same clip
It's
that we
fucked
watched?
up.
Nah, you only showed us like 30 seconds of the shit.
Somebody else told me. No,
Yeah.
No,
he
in
did come
that
out and
clip,
apologize though. Yeah, that was one thing I was gonna
we
address
don't
because
give a fuck. Yeah, he is now.
He
Why didn't he
apologized
already?
now. Yeah, of course he
He had all
apologized now
kinds
because
of
he knows it's about to
podcasts
go down.
That's fucked up,
on the
bro. Cause
biggest podcast ever to even bring up. Yo, I've said fucked up
time out
shit.
though. Time
Why
out.
people want
The
an
thing about
excuse to go back to watching
the
Joe
thing.
Rogan?
No, let's apologize. Let's just do the apology thing right now. I wouldn't come out if I had some shit that was fucked up, right, and just apologize for it, right, without
no, it definitely is.
not without getting caught. You know what I'm saying? But like, why would you catch yourself up and just be like, "Yo,
Right.
guys, I know none of you
Be-
guys know this, but I'm really sorry. I
I mean, how do
called
you maneuver
Listen,
a
hey,
situation? How do you
as
maneuver
crazy
a
as that
situation
sounds,
like that without ever saying
You think
nigga?
so?
as crazy as that sounds, that's the move because think about it. It's gonna
It's
come
a
out
softer
either
blow,
way.
at least. Yeah.
Yeah, he softens the blow. It gives people time to debate. Well, he came out. Nobody outed him. It's not like somebody dug this up and he was hiding from it.
Bro,
He
they put
felt bad and wanted to get it off of his chest. For me, that's the type of apology that I would more likely accept.
and he would have
Then
gotten hella views if he said, "Hey, there's things about
so
my
true.
past I want to get off my chest." I said,
That's real growth. That's owning it up. That's
but
not
he
being a little
didn't
bitch and
say
hiding
it.
from it.
Wouldn't
I
find
agree.
it.
And I respect Joe Rogan a great deal, man, but it definitely has gone down
Ah,
tremendously.
yeah.
Especially after this episode. I'm like, I ain't know none of this until
Right,
now.
right.
Like, dang,
Fuck your context.
he's
I
spoke
love
about
you,
context.
Teddy, but you're
I
trying.
know he
But
did,
we already just talked about the
but
context, Teddy.
time out about the
We-
context. Remember, that's what I was
He spoke
challenging. I
about
just want to
context.
make sure that it's clear because even if you took a snippet of fucking Joe Rogan
it's like,
reading a book that said nigga in it
I'm
and
running
put
it
it
back.
out, bro, don't run it back. I told you I don't want to watch the whole thing. This
He finna run that bitch
Obviously,
anyway. He finna run
I'm
it back.
going to do it, nigga, until people get it. I don't give a fuck how you feel about seeing it. You're the one who's saying it's important for people to hear
I
it.
said
So if,
no, I'm
so
not.
if they
I
want to
said,
talk context, he's
Yeah.
got context
bro,
40
bro,
times.
Brent, hey, B,
I'm-
before you
You can
before you
finish your
put
statement. Finish your
B.
statement, and then I will play it. But I'm not
Okay,
gonna not play it.
I'm not finna. You can get mad at me because I was like, look,
I'm
I don't
not
want to see
mad.
that shit.
Nigga, I'm a
But
podcast.
I
Nigga,
want to
shut
fucking.
up.
I know. But you raising your fucking voice and talking to me like I'm.
Yeah, that's
I
how
know.
people
So
watch this shit, bro. The fuck? And we're talking
I
about something serious.
I feel you, but you also got me out the box because I'm talking about how you don't need no fucking context after the first statement. That was my
He's
point.
right.
Now go
He's
ahead.
right.
Hey, he said what he said. You only got to really run it.
You don't really have to, because after he says I walked in there and there was no white people,
No
it was
white
like
people,
Planet of the Apes. That's all you
Nah,
need to hear. I don't need to
that
hear
shit
Yeah.
wasn't
anything
no
else. There's no
fucking
other
joke.
context that matters to me.
I'm
To be
sorry,
honest.
Teddy. But that's just the.
Yeah, I mean, you can't say something that racist and be like, oh, but there's other stuff in there that's racist too, but there's context behind it. Huh?
Literally, and we explained
What?
that
What are we
Thank
5
you.
saying?
different ways.
What are we even
It's
talking
sad
Thank
about?
you.
that we had to
So what?
explain it 5 different ways.
So what's it
It's like
look
But
this
I'll
like?
is
play
what,
that shit.
And now you want to play the shit too on top of
No,
that?
and
Oh
no.
shit.
I think,
Yeah,
listen,
yes, and
I think
no.
the reason why we have to answer that question is because most general white people don't know that it's racist. I don't get how they don't know that. Saying that Planet of the Apes, you might think
That's
that that's
bullshit.
not
That's
a joke.
bullshit. They know that shit racist, bro. Ain't no way that
Yeah,
shit can
they
be
know it's racist.
positive, bro. To call a black person a
That's the only
sheep.
thing I could think of. No, I'm not saying they think it's positive, but they think it's just like, maybe they think it's like a jab, like, oh, it's like a
They think
joke
that
that
shit
people.
funny, bro, and they be being
Yo, they
funny,
Yeah,
love
bro.
monkeys in the
yeah, they
zoo.
think
Why
they're being
wouldn't you
funny
want to
when it's
be
really like
one
something I would
too?
sock someone in the face pretty hard for
Yeah.
saying.
That's why we say like it don't need no consensus because
Yeah.
anybody
But the
can off the
problem,
top and
even
tell you
with
that disrespectful.
podcasting, he
You know what I'm
got
saying?
where he was saying shit like that. You're supposed to be controversial. We don't know what it means. It sounds
That's not con-
intriguing,
Right,
That's
though.
not
right,
controversial
right.
because if he really was trying to be controversial in a positive way, he wouldn't be apologizing, bro. He's apologizing just gonna fuck the money up.
Bro,
You know
well,
what
what
I'm saying?
happened
It's gonna
was
fuck the bread
Facts.
up.
he said it to the right crowd. And
I,
he's like, I love a podcast that says nigger freely. That's the kind of podcast I want to watch. I love a
that's what they said.
podcast that talks about aliens and MMA and they say nigger freely. It is a white man's dream.
I think he's just ad-libbing right now.
Okay,
Who?
I'm like, damn, he being real bold, Joe, bro. Like he must have got that
Nah.
money
Woo!
game, bro. He's bold as fuck now. Just damn.
I'm not ad-libbing, nigga. This is how. Look, bro.
Yeah.
Now, Stitch. There's the crowd. Let's talk about Mr. ML. We're gonna name this guy ML. Okay. You know who the fuck Joe Rogan's #1 fan. You know who the fuck I'm talking about, bro. Yeah, you see the air. It took the soul out of him. When he, bro, I can't make this shit up. I'm not a bullshitter. I may push a button, but it's always gonna be some shit with facts. Cecilia, you know who the fuck ML is? Joe Rogan's biggest fan. Boom.
No. Hey, time out. This guy wasn't a fan of just Joe Rogan. He was a big fan of Dan Bongino. And that
Yeah.
motherfucker just got cut off of the shit too.
Eh.
Cause he was saying some fucking he was saying some crazy shit.
He was saying some nigga shit.
No, he wasn't.
When it's ignorant, it's nigga shit.
Now see how this is where people's getting so fucked up. That's why this shit is a debate again, right?
Yeah,
because
for
now
sure.
you put nigga shit in a negative light being used freely by niggas, and then
That opens the door for white people to do it. And so
I'm just trying to show how confused
bro,
we is.
time out, because bro, I had to stop some shit back in the Uber days. Chinese motherfuckers calling each other nigga how we do.
And not
And
never
it's
mind. I was
sliding.
about to say
It's sliding because they're trying to edit it. And I'm like,
It's
and I know that shit going on in other places too. It's not just like there's probably some cliques of
Hey,
white people. There's
listen.
cliques
I'll
of
say, listen,
Mexican
bro.
people.
Listen, if you are a Mexican and you're among your Mexicans and y'all say nigga, bro, well, I ain't holding you niggas, man. Do your thing, legitly. Yeah,
Really?
but if
I don't
you
like that. I
listen,
don't like
but
that.
but
That's
but who are?
weird.
But can we police it? Can we stop it? Because it's gonna happen. And
Hell
listen,
Nah,
as
no.
see,
long
well, I stop it. I stop it if they try that shit in
say it to
front of me.
me.
Yeah, like you
Yes,
feel me. Like I remember I had to do that
yes.
shit
If
when
you
I was working
say it
at
to
the
me,
job. He like I guess around his homies, they let him call other people nigga and he white, but like that's cool between y'all friends and shit. But I'm not your friend. You feel me? So it's like
exactly.
you can't just say that shit in front of me. Think I'm finna just let it slide. But I don't be when they
I'm
talking about to
not your
themselves. What do you say?
friend.
What do you say? Are you singing? You singing or something? The fuck? You're funny, bro. It's just like, man, this shit eye opening though, man. Cause it just tell me, man, like sometimes you kind of just gotta, I don't know, like a lot of times I don't be trusting shit, bro. Cause like what you see don't always be what it is. You know what I'm saying? The fact of the matter is, it's never okay for a white person to say the N word, and we should all stop using the word in all contexts, whether it be a term that is used for endearment or not.
Okay, can we break down? Is this
I
like
agree.
because I no
Listen,
no no I don't. Here's my problem. Okay, there's because you know how there's the 7 stages of grief. Okay,
this nigga. It's 14, but yes, it's 14, but yes.
we gotta categorize this thing where like that a certain kind of people do where they go because he's just found a more polite way to not change his stance. It's my
Yes.
and like, what's the next step where we can get to the end of actualization? You know, where like, because it took a lot to get to phase 2 with this man right here, and he's a fan of so many black people and supports so many black people to even have this kind of misunderstanding of the word.
So
Type
Well, listen.
what you're saying is out of the 5 stages of grief, it's actually just 5, right?
okay.
That we're past the denial and anger stage, right? And that
There's 5. What about the extra 9 I learned? No, I'm just kidding.
bro,
What's
bargaining,
no no but
depression, and acceptance.
I have a
That's
specialist
the
saying
last.
that there's
Hey,
5.
well, listen. I learned it from Robot Chicken, so it probably wasn't accurate.
Say robot chicken. Hell no.
Yeah, bro. Robot Chicken.
Robot Chicken was
That's
crazy.
dark.
That's a
That's
throwback.
dark.
Shouts to Robot Chicken.
That's dark.
Throwback.
That's dark.
Super throwback. But what I'm saying is he's at the bargaining stage.
Can we get a better?
How about we just all don't say it? How about we just?
Oh
No one
no!
says it.
This nigga said the bargaining stage.
But listen, as a person who wanted to stop saying nigga, listen, man, we can't. We can't. It's ingrained. It's ingrained. It's embedded. I'm
I
always say
probably
nigga.
I probably said that shit one time. I probably said I probably said nigga one time. I literally said that shit like 50 times on this thing. But I probably only bought into that like you're right. I'm not gonna say it anymore.
Yo,
And
well,
then like nah.
I mean, he's right though. I feel like the comment is right though, because to be
It
honest,
is right.
we probably do need to stop saying that shit. Because how can you? It's like when girls call each other's bitches, but I can't call you a bitch. But you call your girl
Right.
a bitch. Yeah, what's up, bitch? What
But
yo, bitch.
but it's
But I
same.
can't
But
call
the
you a
same thing
bitch.
is because
You feel me?
it's
Like,
because
you
I don't
be
know.
sad
I don't know
about
if.
that?
Hey, listen. But the thing about it is when the girls are with their homegirls, they know exactly where that bitch is coming from. You
yeah,
know that bitch isn't coming from a place of disrespect or secretly, and no bullshit attached to it. This is just a Joe Rogan thing. Like I have friends that grew up and they would be able to say nigga, you know what I mean? But it's like, I knew those people had no racist bone in their body. I knew they had no ill will in the term of saying nigga. They just grew up and everybody else was saying it around them, And you know what I mean? It was just like, we wanted to make the person be like, yo, you're one of us. You're in this crew. You are a nigga. You know what I mean? Like, but like, it's not that serious. We could stop saying
Joe, if
it,
you
but
want to, Joe, we will give you permission to talk about the N word. Joe Rogan, I'm giving you permission.
Bro,
we could.
hey,
And,
come out. We could talk about it. Come on our show.
And
yeah, but I do agree
because
with
you love to be
Teddy
part
and
of this
Dolomane because
conversation.
it could be stopped if we all stopped saying nigga in 5-10 years. Nobody would say nigga.
At all.
Point blank.
And if we cancel Spotify, we could find a new way to make money as musicians. So let's worry about that more.
Bro,
Well,
there's so many
Spotify
apps.
is so
Both y'all right.
slick.
Both y'all
No,
right.
Spotify is slick, bro. They're so slick because it's free. For starters, and they're plugged in so deep. Everybody damn near got a Spotify app that they don't even really fucking use. I got a Spotify account. I used it for like 2 days on the PS4 and then stopped because it's not as cool as it sounds for the PS4 to play music while you're playing the game.
What is Apple Music paying niggas? They sneaking under the radar, giving them 0.0002 and shit, or what?
Yeah, they are, bro.
They don't pay out.
I think they all doing the auto streaming platforms because if you watch the artist interviews, they all say the same thing. They getting jerked out the streaming platforms, bro.
Most
are you guys
music on there, but they're not getting paid for
won't let their album come out because they don't agree with the format. The format is not important enough for the music that it supports.
But like bro said,
Tidal pays the most.
Like bro said, they just gotta find different avenues, man. We in a different age. They could create some shit and shit.
Do you know that, or has Jay-Z programmed you to say that?
Who said that?
What, Tidal?
Yeah.
Jay-Z has programmed me to say it.
No, wait. Hold on.
No, it's probably true,
never
though.
been on Tidal before, ever in life.
It's probably true.
Damn.
Let me get off the camera.
I've been on there once. I've been on there once or twice to see if my music was on there. I'm like, all right, we up here.
Time out though. Tidal does do something. Not only, I don't know how much they pay per stream, but I guess they pay $11 per 1,000 streams. But they pay
way more than Spotify.
They pay like pretty much like 1 cent. But they also do this new thing where they track your top two artists or your top artists. Whatever that is, they take like $2 of your subscription and
they still give you commercials.
No, they take $2 from the people who actually fucking pay you, bum. All right? And they give it to the artist.
That's a bum.
Oh.
Good.
You're over here bitching about commercials with your free streaming ass.
No, bro. Okay, here's my problem. No, okay. Now I got a brand new problem. Okay, so now StreamYard has it so each of our voices are on an individual track.
That's good.
And yeah, that's lit, right? And so I wanted this to be the first episode to go on Spotify.
That's amazing. Yeah, you should do
I'd
it
be
just
able
because.
to get the sound mixed properly. Finally, like even Joseph sounds like ass a little bit, but it can be turned up in after mixing, and you know what I'm saying? Be a more cohesive production, which I was gonna send to you the 4 stems to clean up so we could get it on Spotify. But it's really quick.
Hit you with the straight face.
This is my brother.
I was like, damn.
He said, we'll talk about it, bro.
For sure. We'll definitely talk about it.
As a fan who was willing to pay $100 for a hand-pressed American-made record, I have no clue about what y'all are saying. Y'all, I smoke a lot of weed.
But you're a rare breed.
He said he's 50 years old, right?
No, fans like that don't exist anymore.
Yeah, they don't, bro.
Yeah, they
Super
do,
special.
bro. Time out.
Nigga, what?
Oh my God.
For sure. You ain't
Y'all
lying though.
motherfuckers not doing no damn deluxe packaging distro shit as cheap as it is to, bruh. You never tried to sell a handmade $100 record box set, cuz.
It's free to make
But
one,
listen,
nigga. It's
Teddy,
easy.
I'm about
It's
to
not free.
Teddy about to cop one for like $60 from me, but I ain't gonna charge him no 100. I got the vinyls being pressed up right now.
It's not that hard to get vinyl.
What do you say, man? In the
I
comments,
can
what do you
even
say?
get it by the order where I don't gotta pay out of pocket and I just get back in once it's bought.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
No, I
That's
agree. I feel
exactly
like
what I'm gonna do.
everything free nowadays, so it's just like I'm not finna pay $100 for some shit,
I
bro.
just
I can get
keep
it for free.
running away from love.
Oh my god! Hey, that song got the star on Apple Music. It's obviously it's performing the best for some reason. I didn't
I
expect
Wait,
think
that.
I had the star on
mix-wise,
Reason when I seen your shit. That's crazy.
Really? That's weird.
Yeah.
I
No, I
think
saw
Slam
it.
the Door was the best sonically out of the dance songs.
Slam,
No,
Slam My Door is my favorite song on the joint by itself, just in general. It's just like my CeeLo Green shit. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, yo, I did that. Like
I'm
trying to
glad you
move in that
said that.
Pharrell
He
CeeLo
definitely
Green
did that
pocket.
too. Yeah, he definitely did. When he came from Goody Mob, he wasn't sounding all, singy, but then he did his own shit, and it was a whole different type of sound.
Right?
Like
He went.
it was
you
What's
just
crazy?
cool.
had
I love
your
his shit, bro.
so
I think that
Metallic
shit's crazy.
Waterfalls is like your kindergarten graduation.
Nah,
Bro,
dog.
is that your favorite fucking
You know what I'm
graduation
saying?
Right,
personally?
like I don't even remember
Or was
kindergarten
did
graduation.
you graduate
Like
high school? Like, was that okay? Or like, I
eighth
don't
grade.
know,
Or
man.
like
This
your
shit
love
sound
below,
kind of,
or like your love below.
Yeah, Love Below for
You
sure.
know what I'm saying? A
Fire.
different type of vibe.
bro. Did you know
Yeah,
people fuck with
man.
that shit?
Love below, hell yeah.
What?
What
Love
song
Like,
Below.
called Prototype? That
That's
song
technically
hard.
the
Stay
only
with it.
that's technically the only solo album by Andre 3000, even though it's not a solo album.
I
but
think
that's
it
the
is
only
a
album.
solo album. Oh, you talking
That's
about
the
the
only
split in half
album.
with Speaker Box?
Yeah.
Right.
Speaker
Yeah,
Box and the Love Below.
yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
only album that got away with some shit like that.
Technically, yeah.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of people that if they came out, and that's what's crazy. Like if they came out and did that, there's a lot of people that be like,
He'd be like, "What the fuck?" But it's Andre. He's
they
such.
didn't even do it. It's so good.
Nobody
It's so
even
good
hated
that
on
way.
it for
It's
5
so good
seconds.
that way that it's so good that way that we
Oh
didn't
man,
treat
what?
it like 808, 808s and heartbreak. Wait, speaker box, the love below. Anyways, niggas come out
Yo,
singing and shit, and they didn't like it. It was too simple, but it was also that kind of change.
I think of the fact that they respect Andre 3000 and they know he's different. So they like, man, look,
Yeah.
go ahead, big boy, do what you usually do. And if you want to sing on the rest of the album, bro, go ahead. We just want to hear something from y'all.
I need an album.
And,
I need an
with it.
album, and this probably the I don't know where we at with closing and shit like that, but
Nah, for
I
sure.
need Andre.
oh, we're
I need
close.
Andre rapping.
We
I
big
need
boy.
Andre. I need an album. I need an album
I'm
with
hungry.
Andre rapping like how he was rapping on features.
Tragedy.
Yeah, bro. He got the
yeah.
flute now, bro. He ain't rapping no time soon.
You're
Bro.
right. He's good. He's got the violins and flutes and the whole orchestra.
Well, this flute album better be cold as fuck. And
Yeah.
if he don't drop like 4 songs that he rapped like he did on Erica Badu, Hello, or
Yeah.
Come Home by Pac, or shit, this Kanye joint.
Yeah.
And the Kanye joint wasn't the super crazy flow where he's doing the,
Nah.
I'm Nutmeg, I'll show up on a little moped with a little puppet, you can untuck it, and we will discuss it type shit. You're like, okay, cool. The one on Kanye joint was just, he took such a deep angle on the track that it was just like, oh shit.
That's the Andre you
shit.
love.
I need that depth, and but I also need the technicality of the back-to-back rhyme shit still making sense.
I think we're gonna get that in another lifetime. I don't think it's coming no time soon, bro.
Well, somebody need to learn how to rap like that and fucking do it, because this shit got me mad.
Kendrick Lamar I think Kendrick Lamar was the closest we're gonna get to
Fuck
that.
Kendrick Lamar, bro.
You say
that
fuck
nigga on
Lamar?
some whole ass shit right now.
Top of the morning.
Just drop, nigga. Quit the whole ass shit. Drop
He
your
probably just living.
project.
He probably just living his life, bro. I press probably deeper than just rap. Sometimes you don't want to rap. Maybe you just want to be in the real world. You feel me?
This shit finna come out. This shit finna change a lot of shit.
No, when it come out, it definitely is because it's been such a drought. You know what I'm saying? But like,
We've
I
been
don't.
listening to everybody's damn impersonation for like 4 years now, 5 years, right?
And I'm mad as hell too because I'm gonna have to eat my words right here when it does come out, if it
Definitely
ever
is.
does.
Don't you
I'm gonna
ever
have
in
to
your
live with these
motherfucking life,
words.
before I actually just let that shit ride, say fuck Kendrick Lamar.
He just wanted to drop. He just wanted to drop. Hey, but you ain't even talk about Dr. Dre or the singles you were talking about.
No, why would you do that at 2:20 on the motherfucker? Come on, cuz.
He said he's eating today. My boy
I just
is
remembered.
hungry. Yo,
I just remembered.
honorable mention, Dr. Dre's. Those records are fucking nuts, bro.
Are they?
Yeah, I'm like,
Yes.
they was
As
nuts.
soon as we
Nipsey
get off this shit, I'm
Hussle,
about to go listen to that shit.
Nipsey
Go listen to
Hussle
that
and
shit.
Ty Dolla and fucking Dr. Dre on the same
Nipsey.
fucking record, nigga. Dre and Eminem shit. Busta
Rick Ross.
Rhymes, Rick Ross and Anderson
Anderson
Paak and Dre. Like, nigga, it is nasty.
I
Yeah, and I seen the
enjoyed the Anderson Paak tracks the best. He was the highlight to me.
Okay, I'm gonna have to peep it.
You know what I'm saying? Personally, man, the Dr. Dre and the Eminem shit, like I really wasn't like into it like that. But I just appreciate the fact that he rapping, you know what I'm saying? It's just with Eminem,
I don't
know,
like it when Dr. Dre rap with Eminem.
You said what?
I don't like it when Dr. Dre raps with Eminem.
I don't like when Dr. Dre raps at all, honestly, bro. Like I like when he makes the beats. I like when he makes the beats, bro. And he can stay off the track, you feel me? But you feel me? He's rapping again, and he I think he finalized the divorce and shit, so he's happy. That's good to hear. But like what I expected to hear is not what I got from the track.
He
It
seems
was
happy
just, I
as
don't know. It
fuck
was just
right now.
I wanted to
nigga's
hear him
so
talk about that
happy.
divorce. Shit. Huh? What'd you say?
I said that nigga's happy as fuck to get divorced.
I mean, but I at least wanted him to touch on it, like, cause didn't he like spend like 30
He
million?
has. He
He
did
said some
on a
shit.
feature
He said
on
a couple little
Eminem's
things.
album. On Eminem's album. I know you don't like Eminem. He's not your culture of rap.
You're
like
dumb, bro.
Eminem.
Hey, stop painting that man like that.
Nah, for sure. But I like the Anderson Paak's voice. Like his voice sounded the best on that shit. I ain't gonna lie. The voice with him, Snoop, and Dr. Dre and Busta, that shit was hard. I ain't gonna lie.
I
it was
kind of
chill,
been
but it
up
was
to
hard.
Russ in this whole episode.
You said
thinking
what?
about it?
What'd you say?
Nothing. I love you, Dola.
And also too, the Nicki Minaj and Lil Baby, like
that shit.
Dolo don't love me publicly.
No,
I did fuck with the
with you,
beat.
bro. What you mean?
I did fuck with the beat.
with you, bro. Off the top, you feel me? What'd you say, Stitch?
Nicki, that beat was kind of hard.
No, that beat was crazy. That beat was
I fuck
fire.
with that.
It was fire. It's just like I don't know. I kind of feel like Nicki Minaj really just trying to stay in the game, bro. At this point, you feel me? She's trying to be back
The
relevant,
Nicki
bro.
Minaj and Lil Baby song was kind of fly.
It was alright, you feel me? But it's like Lil Baby hot, so it's just like I'm cold. I'm super cold right now.
So who is
Right.
he supposed to go do a song with? If you can answer that, I won't call you Sway.
Nicki was doing songs with other girls too, though. What's up?
You said what? You said she. What'd you say?
All the girls that was taking over her spot too. What you mean?
Yeah,
they already took it over.
I mean,
it's
bro, quit this.
It's Cardi B.
Yeah, take yourself off.
It's
Kim
Meg Thee
because the
Stallion.
barbs will come for us.
Nah, it's a billion girls now. It's a billion girls now. They been.
We love the barbs.
I think, but we're not like. I think we doing the same shit. Like all these Kobe's and LeBrons are great and shit, but like Nicki paved the way for these hoes.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah,
it just seemed to be like a try-hard record.
Nicki,
seemed to like
that's
a try-hard
all.
record.
If I ever bought,
I feel you, and I agree with you.
rappers
album, it was Lil Kim.
Yeah, and
Nicki.
but Nicki. All right, you're right.
I bought the Pink Print.
It is kind of Lil Kim, but it's is Lil Kim is rapping in a different era. We didn't have a lot of the ass rap, titty rap, all that shit. Literally, you would go through the whole album and it would be none of that shit. And I think that's kind of what stand out, right? Like think about
Lil Kim's
like a Dog
album
Pound.
was
Think about
fucking
like a Dog Pound or
nasty.
a Snoop or whatever. Like it's always gonna be the one song, like It Ain't No Fun or whatever, that get
Right.
all the hoe shit in one song, and then the whole rest of the album got like no hoe shit on it, right? And then Lil Kim come along and the way that she rapping, they had to dress the shit up. They had to call the shit Nana at the fucking time, right? And she
The
was
El
rapping kind of
Nana.
like a dude, right? And
I put your put.
she still
I
had to
won't.
rap like a dude. Nicki was like the first one that came out and was rapping like,
A girl and being nasty.
and but also yes, but then also she was rapping like a girl, but also kind of about girl shit, right? Like it wasn't a blending contest. It was her like standing out that way.
Yeah,
I
but I
feel.
just think that what he's saying is this doesn't sound like an authentic Nicki push. This is like, hey, let me get Little Baby because he's hot, and I need a hot record right now, and that's kind of what the record sounded like to me
But
too.
that's always
But it's
been
a
the
good
kind of
song.
shit she's done. Like
But you
I mean,
forced
that's what you do in the
like
industry.
she
I'm not gonna
uses
get mad
them
at nobody.
Drake coattails
I'm not gonna get
like
mad
crazy,
about
and Drake
nobody.
obviously has a soft spot for.
You got to put
I mean,
people
Nicki's a
on.
legend by herself, but I'm just saying she got to a point where now she needs some help.
She
But
needs
this is how
help.
it works.
Yeah,
This
for
is how it
real.
works.
Some
Your
help.
job is to make the best combination of artists, right?
Yeah.
Or whatever. Not saying that this is the best, but as your interests are involved, you trying to get connected with who's hot. Now, this situation is kind of weird because they both got huge followings and shit like that. They put it together. We know that shit gonna bang and bring in some. You know what I'm saying? Whether you come into the show or we're gonna run up the bag on our appearances and shit like that. Like that's what's gonna go on with that shit. But if you
Right,
think
for
about
sure.
how everybody really get on, it is like that. You know what I'm saying? Like Kanye wouldn't
Right,
be Kanye if he wasn't on Jay. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Drake wouldn't be Drake if it wasn't Wayne.
And
Uh,
Wayne wouldn't be Wayne if it wasn't for Juvie and the Hot Boys and Baby
and
and Slim
that's
when they was hot.
and
Right.
that's what I'm saying, bro, about how you come on. Like somebody established the charge, bring you on, you come with, and then
But
after
Nicki's
that,
already been established. Nicki's not new.
And Lil
so
We're
Baby
she's
was
not.
not
established
coming
too, so
back
that don't even
like that.
count.
She just in the game, right? Like she just started rapping again. Like I feel like she made enough
That's true. She got to
appearances on
restart. She got to
people's shit,
restart.
She been rapping
right?
though. Ain't none of her shit been sticking, bro.
I mean, she's trying to put out a new album,
She been
obviously.
dropping tracks, bro. They just not
I think
sticking, bro.
she was a legend, and she still is. But I think after Cardi B came out and they had problems, it just kind
Right.
of fucked her shit up bad.
We've been going
Yeah,
down, down,
she
down.
fucked up when she beefed for
Yeah.
sure.
But to me, like I said, this is the last
So
thing I'll
what do
say about
y'all
it.
give
It
that
just
record then?
hold on before you say that, because I'm about to close out. So like I said, it's ain't forced, but it's because it's like it's too much op talk. When did Nicki be turning gangster, bro? When did she turn
Right,
gangster?
right.
When
She's
did she
been a
It's
turn
a dude
gangster,
gangster,
she's
bro?
but you
dating.
know,
When she
Gucci
was
Man signed her.
Remy Ma,
No,
She,
but that was Remy Ma been
yeah.
gangster. Nicki
Ooh,
Minaj,
she got
no, bro.
super gutter on
that's
Remy.
when she got
You didn't
oppie.
even have to know who she was talking
You
Okay,
about.
asked when
You
she
knew
got
that
oppie.
she was
She got
responding.
real oppie
yeah, but
at
she
that
wasn't
time.
talking
As
like
a
that.
rapper.
She wasn't talking real oppy like that back in the day.
Right, right.
This
She
shit
got
seemed like
Appy
she
as
trying to
a
appeal to the
rapper.
youth. Like, yo,
Well,
we
she
got ops on
did,
this
bro.
block. Ops,
One
ops.
thing she's always done, which kind of insults me even about this conversation and holding it against her, is she's always played her role. When
For
it
sure.
was cute to be quiet and to not call people out, she played the she played that role to a T and got where she was going. When Cardi came like, look
Where
at
these
my
voices coming
nuts.
from, bro? What the fuck?
That's Cardi.
I'm with
I
you,
ain't
Cardi.
bro.
never heard none of them talk like that before, bro. Okay, go
Bro,
ahead.
I'm literally using Nicki bars. 3
Bro,
times you pay, no album out.
bro. But then you made Cardi B sound like
Cause
Ludacris.
Cardi, that's how Cardi
I'm
comes.
dead.
That's how Cardi, I'm Cardi B, Offset. Let me get Offset off. Look at that. Like he got a gopher getting him off. No, I love
Thank you
Cardi.
everybody for coming out to.
Right.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
No, I gotta wrap this up this point though. But so Cardi was outspoken and Nicki Minaj became outspoken. She's always rode the wave, is my point, ultimately, and has played her role until she didn't have to. They were on her ass. She felt like Remy and all them were sending subliminals. It agitated her. She got forced out of her pocket of da 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 da. She got forced to be
I
tough
think she just read the comments about all the voice acting
and got
shit
mad.
and started doing it in cartoons or whatever instead. So we'll be all right.
I think it's the
I'm dead.
opposite, but I know you're finna close out, but I think it's the opposite though. But we gotta close out shit.
Y'all think this is weak as hell,
We'll
bro.
be on this shit all
Hey,
night.
let's give Tragedy a round of applause for being our guest tonight. We went from guest to co-host to family real quick here.
Thank you guys for having me, man. I appreciate y'all.
Hell yeah, man.
And
Thanks
go
for coming out.
stream his project, bro. Quit playing Metallic Waterfalls. Get your, take your lady on a date and play that shit. Quit running away
Yeah,
from
Y'all gonna be dancing all night.
Oh, aye,
Sure.
nice. Okay, get a couple drinks, put that shit on, and take her downtown and tell the DJ to play that shit and get your friends to play that shit. Whoever tragedy gonna bring who he's with to play that shit, and then all right, y'all. We're getting. It's safe to say we're getting out of here. There's so much to talk about, I guess, this week.
A lot of shit.
A lot.
A lot.
I mean, podcasts be about 2 hours, 30 minutes. I will be
Some be longer
No,
than
they
that.
don't.
Yeah,
longer
they
than
do, nigga. The Joe Budden podcast, a mini. Nigga, you don't know shit about podcasts, nigga. This is why you don't put your brother on a show with you, because he's always gonna be acting like you're a little dog. Y'all watching at home, don't get it fucked up. This nigga is my brother. Don't try none of the shit he pulls on the show.
I'm dead.
He's got great perspective. He's my big bro, my only big bro. He's twice as sharp. Way less the charm and the beauty, though. No, he does got more clothing swag, though. Like, look at his room. I can't stand this nigga, right? All right,
Shit.
y'all. I think it's safe to say we're out of here.
Salute. I appreciate y'all.